Mammy be what a just so important what your baby, it could be Gruna won't be so new so baby, sir. Na mammy no, and ma and in ananum you knew and wofi, mammy penny and your fee. Nenanum you knew never fear and mammy a what demo. Na mammy peer by an obe who's a brand table or community no more. As a sebi, not Jinimu or Jinimu Haukakra. A brand enough for ba Poliwabi. And or de what peja won't quadana so, and I'm say, hey, nothing. Would the bon quadaya so a chromo? A brantian antin who has a bura dem ho echo ma menoho, Eddie a banuko bruma menu panya sem ketwa. O ye no, nenanum quadan ketwa no sandi bo womo, not tit womo yase. And they mamina may know can was a mamina a confounded teaching hospital. Now, we no NASN, Yanko police station, Yanko report. The quiet report, no, now also man police medical report form. And the Onfanko hospital, na yan Shimuni and Misa, now Dr. Eman report, Emfa Emra. Now, Yejina so Emfa Branton impo, Yanko Chino, na say, Yanfanko court. Ma many call hospital, no, Dr. Se Obeje, Omumi and Sano, Obia 600 Ghana cedis. And you know, 6,318,800 Ghana cedis. Now, Mamina Mekana Semno. Minka so ye hiani because I don't like that word. Onibi oye boja onibi mamini nibi unwa. You will feel sorry for that woman. Enti mamini kwaya ye kan sa che no si bo e no san ba ne fie e betena ne baby. Otifia no omunitu fie se kum e no mede ne to hospital. Eno nti mamini nya sika no entua doctor no medical report form no doctor no edema no enti wentimi anye enti asam no entimi anko court wamo anya brante ne hwe na when am edwin ho and I'm saying nenti can we continue as a country 2027 Domestic Violence Act 732 and a launch be a friend Victims Domestic Violence Support Fund. Yeah, no, voluntary contributions. Na kebe come parliament, and so ebe contribution near de dofsu, and so ebe na omo aye agent to Buakakra from Ankrankra Honiade. It's 2007 Domestic Violence Act 732 2007 to and a samran baye. Na eba no penning for one man you mo kebi wo mo hwaya hu say I don't know still it is not working. Fund no is not working. And Mekai said in 2017, and so Yura IGP na oho sabre no. One also so Eka Assembly 2017 Friday 22nd December 2017 sabre na David Asante appear to and na wo say rape victims to benefit from free medicals. Rape victims. We are talking of domestic violence. One wa ya wa yakayaka die wo fie ya e de ko dofsu no. Enti say ya rape, say you obi abebu wabra enfamra kwan so we prawo ya wo ko siki eye redress and say wo ko court na e be fa nipa no e na ko gina emranim na ye di nasem no. Eno ho nkomo na ye die. And David Asante appear to in the cancer. I'll say victims. Okay, well, Major Jeff, come back. I'll say victims who will report at the health facilities. And Sankama Mia and can watch in or call hospital. No, who will report at the health facilities with police forms will be taken care of free of charge, according to the Chief Superintendent, Reverend Laurentia Akoli, National Coordinator of the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOVSU, under the Ghana Police Service. Enti mamia se okae no. Plans na omokano as of 2017 no enu no embra no say na embra no ekire. Na wo hwe hwehwemu na akoswa researcher na akoswa research wey omo ye no Accra. So the research was based in Accra. Omo say a research into domestic violence in Accra. Actually say ose emma womo efasa ateti ni mu anasa yakayaka die ni mu no womo call hospital a womo nya sika ntua ntino na ye ne se ene ma menye mu enti ose research into domestic violence in Accra has shown that women who are victims of domestic violence are forced to pay for medical treatment. They are forced to pay for medical treatment and report in contravention of the Domestic Violence Act. You can't contravention and say etia Etia Domestic Violence Act na because of 2017 which provides that such medical services should be free. Na chese asem no agemi nsem wa ma medwene ho amenti ase se maame no eda so da yaresabia Rafik Salam ya oye Joy FM reporter akoye research bi ewo wa in fact okode adwuma bi ewo wa na yentie wa medical director na semo okaye yentie
vulnerable people shelters for persons or young girls suffering violence has not been adequately targeted, and we think that that is where the biggest problem is. If out of the DV fund we are allocating between 20 to 10% of the fund to address the primary vulnerabilities of domestic violence, then it is a concern, and therefore we are calling on the Domestic Violence Secretariat and the Minister of Gender and Children and Social Protection to be able to carefully target vulnerable segment of society.
Eji Rafik Salam report no medical director no eji tomu say it's a problem. Yeah, what said domestic violence and victim support unit no one me hwesa de nanka fund no one mo dia ya adwuma but besi ne yente so bi akọ any victim akọ hospital ama doctor assign bibi ana wa nhwemu as ama no report aka chenso onfa no hu nkodida. They charge between 300 and 600 Ghana cedis. Now, so Nibia, let's say you will not get justice. You will never get justice in this country. Now, is justice for sale? Justice, is it for sale? Yeah, to justice. Yeah, to pari ya na. Yenti obiti ne baby. Now, obi abesese no abofra me kani mami ni bi ne papa ni bi. Obi abesese no enka ye crime in this country. So obi commit crime a oni aban na enya yesi the state versus the person. A state no any nipa no na enya. Enti ba ne say na me a metimi ba bi. Na obi abaye me bone ete sa me ni sika nti me ntimi nya atentene ne. Emre yi wo for a long time. But people are forced to pay. What is happening? There be a lip service and you pay ye the anon ye can and ye be say enti mama ya mekan or the hospital when timi anya justice because when ye sika entia medical report form uko doctor no ho a oso ono na ko ni school and unti wontimi me kire no de onye you need to pay obeka chese untu akọ ebi kura charge 1,000 Ghana cedis in some instances or heard the veracity of the problem say problem no emuduro no and or their charge o. Enti ba na saying ena yen ya yete o mani mu a yen ni bie na nipa bone for epese di yawu yen timi nya justice for ourselves wabra emran so wo ho. Now members of parliament multi-parliament ho, what are you doing? Enti yen ya tu abama mo in fact musha emra no na ye enforcers ho, but we vote for you to think for us. We vote ya tu abama mo sebe mba dwina ma yen. Enti besi ne rape victims, are they benefiting from sa fund na sa support fund no, are they benefiting? Why na what for say ya de animu a wako doctor ho na doctor assignment no akase fa hu kodi because of a funder e wo honti. Why? Those who for, are you aware of this fund? How many people and etimi accesses our fund? How many people? Enti ma meni da ho ne man kwada no wo so da wo tete won yase wo gu ho. No justice for them because they don't have money. Justice, is it for sale in this country? Pari ye ton wana. Ye ton pari ye. Your Excellency, wa pound for one hour pa wono. Twabasi won so. Na ka che won say wo mo nya adwuma ye de ahye won sa no. Because you cannot be paid and be sitting in the office. You need to work. So many people and also suffer injustice. Womunya attention because of sika omuni nti. Enti said the Attorney General Department ewo ho. Na unya crime issues of crime. Yadema Attorney General na say the state versus the perpetrator no. enti yentimi nya aban doctors yenti asɛm a ti say nka omo dofsu ho nanka doctor na a examine wo issue bi ba nanka ya assign no say doctor we ho na on few o few we are no am report na ja wo dia ba without paying anything yentimi nya saa and ye giant ye gum and ye kobasa just like that. Justice for sale. We can't continue like this. Yen timin kosu say ya. And this is a call to the government. Enti yes also crowd legal aid in poor ho. Legal aid. How many people are able to access sa aid no? One more woman pound who see say nipa boni bia and I say obi akosa atiti ni mu a one more be fat to ho so no any person where are they visible? Where are they? I mean, how many people enetimi enya sa services no? How many people? Mama yenjen ho. O my Ghana. Atentri yenton. And you'll be all right. It is a right of everybody. Everyone. Enka baya odana. Enche kra me video no. Enche sa wo ye galamse na se ye ka mo se ye nsuo mo se ye nsase na ye tufu ye ka na obi kra ha wo ka kra na de bu afu na odi watem. Na be video no wa hwe abofra na oda ho no. Na wa bisa ho se enti abofrei senka ye wo ba enti nka ebeye wo de ananka sen nanka obesi afa no sen nanka obesi afa no me video na kire wo enti kai na hye nso ana Jeff menye no ansa na say yenko Eugene Hall Street yenko Eugene Hall Street ana say ye video no ansa ana yenko Jeff ho ye is ye friend yenko adwo na yenko ata CCC na nako yenye ne dan yenkomra na say yenyi video no ansana okay Jeff see yenyi video no enti bra Facebook na bra behwe bra Facebook behwe video na meka ho asem no abofra kuma akoda ya wo no foforo baby peche na behwe ne conditioner owom because of ewu aye di ho bra na behwe ade bra na bra behwe ade bra Facebook behwe mesero I don't want you to miss this me person we miss we enti bra na behwe bra na behwe esan say video no ani nyan papa bra na behwe Facebook behwe ade abofra no behwe ei ede ne ye hui behwe ne private part kwa de omo sensa no omo sheda amana maye because omo fi say asefem but obehwe baby no da ho no na wo hwe senka ye oba obisa ho sa question ya obisa ho sa question ni say abofra yi senka ye oba etika obefa ne sen bra behwe Facebook behwe akoda no akoda no bra o bre I don't think it will survive. But bra bre no crampo no eya demu we are punishing an innocent child, innocent baby. Hey, goodness. Brabehe Facebook, brabehe na akoda no ho. Ma me ntwa mfoni nkyere wona ehwe ebi a oni access to social media. Akoda baby ya wona foforo. Na so no mienu no ba ko ye kakraka, ba ko ye kitikiti. Ena oni enim oni oh my god nanim ni ho oni anim aish nani se wani kosua mienu wo ho no oni bi ne hwene se wo hwene wo ho no oni bi na no nko a na wo ho ena na no no ena nanum no na ohome fanti wa bie nanum no kakra ena ohome fa nanum o jembre ewu o bre nanim ni ho oni anim oni face chese eye flat ena tokro bi ena da baabi a chese oh God have mercy eti Ghana yen hwe niema yie o Yenhwe niema yie. Ha. Oh, God have mercy. Bra Facebook na behwe.
Handle better comment section na say share ma unia baby and sana maybe be too late. Yenhwe video no.
All right, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good outcome with the baby na emergency CS. No, or some anomaly features be a all right. Viewers discretion. This is the baby. All right. You see, our mouth, but when he knows, ne eyes is soon you honor. Okay, into our mouth, but when he knows, ne eyes in so, ne you know, anyhow. Then yenshana soon, left one, and but eba right one, then you bet down her dear. Ne bearman, you be ne bearman or had it, but ne shuano, it's very important. Well, the young baby will 32 weeks plus 2 days. Last time I make a baby after anomaly scanner you try during pregnancy. Entry will they try back 3. Second one na butano often anomaly scan usually in which around 18 weeks to 21 weeks. Each one you'll be able to pick up the minimum way in before Ansanka Obudu that 32 plus 2 weeks. All right. Then another important nowadays in the one of the things I eat to me madam anomaly say by folic acid. It is very important there. Even before the baby saying if folic acid, I mean baby won't be a win. So even before have a pregnancy, you can take folic acid. It's nothing. Then while it's very, very important they prefer folic acid throughout the whole pregnancy journey. Okay. So unfortunately this is the outcome. But madam, you're very, very fine. Baby okay, madam is very fine. But it's just our baby.
They braying. If trending issues are ekoso or my Ghana mu. Some the doors but they be a yinika krankra na ye dimun komo. Send a also be ntiase about on money or mining chichriye mun komo no also betimi akabi. Obi bisa also betimi akabi no bi ntimi na da wo. And it's Eugene says to Ewa Homano. So Eugene, good morning.
Good morning, William.
Eugene and Pom to say. Good. You're there, Radia. You're there, Radia. Dominanti, and so you're pa. Better now, and nam video in social media and Facebook. No, but fry, I want for fro. Now, here, unish and nim, uni face, uni just say, Meraho. Eugene, I'll pay your heading.
So, first of all, the listeners, we will not go to the some the opportunity that we've got to serve our country. And we need to apologize to the people who do that. Now, there's lots of issues that have come up this week. And some of them please clash with us back in the MVP elections and many others. And I'll share my view and I'll try as much as possible to also assist the evidence. Because there will be a mechanism here for the platform. Indiana and windows, we see there be. And you can crack and say.
That's right.
That's how I'm
That's right.
You Kukurantumi. Kukurantumi should be a Kukuri. The money in the data like that. Now, I would like to start with a medium video. So, there's a lot of conversation about whether we are a loss or not. Some commentaries about a big of a patch or anywhere there. But I would like to start with the data. So the name is Jeff for they are maybe this the page in the show.
Okay, Jeff around.
And only the contentious page, you know. And I'm pretty much the bro for things because the photo. Mestre sen ka wo be kanya mame.
Okay.
Nan ka wo kanya. Nanka ha nso wo bo fo no wo ko comment do ya di ni ele ye bi ni ko nka wo fa wo bro fo the kind man
okay so there are two point 13 Misha Sefrion.
Exactly. I don't the contentious page.
Good. So I say DGPP operations have generated significant losses for the bank of
and only a domestic gold purchasing program.
Okay.
DGPP.
Okay. So have generated significant losses for the Bank of Ghana. Losses in 2024 were equivalent to almost $400 million. That is 0.5% of GDP. 1/3 of which were related to G40. In 2025, the significant scaling up of the DGPP, that is Domestic Gold Purchasing Program now, operations led to losses of over $1.7 billion. That is 1.5%. Okay.
It's according to the IMF, and the visual can say, oh, other nine of Uber Ghana system, other nine of Uber Ghana system, we need to do Sakama chart to be. Yako IMF 17 times is the record. Now, the first time I call IMF was in May 1966. It's a Bretton Woods institution. Now, I don't know the senior, let's say, hey, Menkobo Bia Bessia, and I said, Menkoti Bessia, Bia, some of former bomber post over the and yes, he who pays the piper calls the tune. It is a walk of free will be there. Minium is three more bravo about the secret, Mamma Cacra. Again, set them saying maybe see Cara. Almost any final question with Sinica was some.
That's right.
So the IMF does this report on countries because they have a certain financial arrangement of the country. But I can be 17 times. Only two presidents and I had to state in each damn kind of example 72 to 79 and a Kwame Nkrumah. Obia Kabia Kwame, and you could Dinkomobi. Sanity. Now, first of all, I'm of a country, then I need to be a very domestic gold purchase. 2024, you bought $400 million. Now, $400 million can be a boy, you know. 1/3 of it necessary can do 3 years. That can be gold for oil. Near Bamia Mubaya, near the person, the people of water, who have to do 17 20 cities. Setting at Anna kind of way. Now, 1/3 of 400 million, $133 million. It will shankasa domestic gold purchase Nankasa, a car boy in 2024. That can around 200 and what? Around $267 million. And only a 2/3 because of the 1/3 of the loss here from gold for oil.
Okay.
And the gold for the oil is distinct from what? The DGPP, which is Domestic Gold Purchase Agreement.
Okay.
And a Brofone Kotokate. 2025 for the year, Yaboka 1.7 billion, and if you have kind say, program in 2024, in 2025, and you are trying to bottom. And yes, I'm a senior guy. Exactly. It's a
okay, so say one that is represent 1.7 billion representing 1.5% of GDP, almost entirely related to that is gold for what? Is
reserve.
Reserve, gold for reserve purchases. This amounted to a loss of 70% of the value of what is it? DORE? What is it?
Dog gold.
Okay, dog gold sold by the Bank of Ghana.
Entirely, the 2025 year, entirely, you can't entirely, 100%. To gold for reserve.
Yes.
As I gold for reserve, institution when they say Ghana, Bank of Ghana. And of course, losses accrued on gold trades are a combination of service, assay fees, paid to gold board, discount on gold sold to off-takers, and most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between the forex being rate paid to gold, go to purchase gold and CD reference rate. Senior, the way they get school. Before can I say, Ninja Bank of Ghana board can say, service any affairs is no here for gold board nearby.
That's right.
This council will two board now, maybe two board one per two, this can have the man per two, no say about.
That's right.
And also, I can say, and then and then you do this. You go for the China, maybe 12 for the Cobobra, and I could say, the Baboka and other Memoka. I didn't know about 1.7 billion lost in the year. And I say, what's in another boss? I can a Bank of Ghana.
Sir.
It is a gold board in them. Now, some of them visit points in the face. Anything. Ampratwum.
Yay.
A Bank of Ghana. Also, for Sony gold for reserve, sir. Ghana, you difficult also your reserve. It can be a senior. It is exposed to the volatilities of the currency of the day. What's that? It's in the year to be a 24. Gold to be I'm a person. I'm a tight now of the ball. What's that? I'm a mobile maybe person who goes to gold in the amount. Some of the people say, oh, I'm 1 million cities. And I didn't go the equivalent of 1 million cities. About the time I meet to go the day. You carry and then 1 million cities. I'm a dear brother. And I said, oh, I could find a passport. 1 million now, the community who go there. Sadia, the 100 Ghana city. Say, also believe with you, man. What? Sir. It is a little what you may have to send the board in number. Now, after you could go in the 5 cities. But the years, you are reserve on your Cotonia, Cotonia, force to be about our city. How can you about 1 city? And never miss a major general go to the board. I can. You know what I say?
Pepe.
And people to place in the say. I don't want to go to board in my Bank of Ghana. You do I live with my papa. But some of them to say, man, this is my papa. They want to set account that you say. You can't have Bank of Ghana here, from your personal functionalities, I mean, go to gold. Many are support. If they are then a man, I mean, you know, over so what I'm about. See what I say? Now, maybe you don't say to be men, yes, the enemy understanding of this is that. Maybe say, I am a focus and then passiasm.
Yes.
I am a phenomenal passiasm. Don't go on the problem of young for what 17 days. Senior, only obey guy, now for 17, now for patrol 17, and that's about the senior and the room. So you see, when you're crying, they were 17 to create that was out for them.
That's right, that's right.
And they do a service and also a car service and 1 year, a car.
Sir.
It's the minute to man. What's that here? It's media mania. Niama go 17 times in the general. Let's see if we could no more canon. For some, the Bank of Ghana, I say. Some the Bank of Ghana trust it. Niama for your boss said this company had the money a problem. Again, fees need to go on a problem. And you can't say fees are saying fees here. That fees tonight and not go board they just or they transport to go into the beyond. And the money they send great volatility in Ghana. The answer to say, yeah, you were especially a forest regime. I had to go near the stage, man, because then the other argument is the economic cost is okay. So you can go up this year, so the interest is and say, yeah, about 1.7 billion.
Okay.
It's a meeting, sir. So how do you for your mistake? Can you sit at the table? Beyond the political noise, beyond the political blame game, beyond your bet you will to win. Now you discuss the details and nitty-gritties of these losses, whether the government can do it. Because me the report now make kind of mean he say gold board in the book and a Bank of Ghana.
That's right.
Our Bank of Ghana the gold board here do man. Maybe you just understand it. I won't yes you'll be an understanding. I won't debate that. Maybe you just today. They understanding of that. Gold board is agent of the Bank of Ghana. The agents in the bank in there from 1.7. They all have a certain what role to play.
Okay.
Let's come together and do that.
Not just as you say, no. Eugene, answer Abaku and him. Answer Abaku and him, Eugene. They were kind of clear. Memon Tofa said, not just as you say, no. I quite the Bank of Ghana, Asuma Gold Board, so on Cotadiemra.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And see, O Cotadianoa, I don't know, a second is Niboni 10 cities, but O Cotad, Nipa O Cotad free no, Nam said. opese or the ma 20 no 10 cities there but o de fire cracker no ho say the be betimi amana nani agye ho na the amount
exactly
nti eno say
ana see na nti so ade kakra kan o man say nipa ni nya de bi so obeye smogging.
That's right
nti e bi e 10 no man 11 na 12.
That's right
12 na sa de man no gold board and the aggregators na so sa mo kakra o be no na de na so to 10 no what on the be 13 to the 50%.
That's right
Oh, what's that here?
Good.
And the reason why we are doing the discount is to incentivize them not to make a say. Of the 1.7 million, there's an economic value. And that is what I'm saying. It's economic value. We say, yes, maybe as I tend to go and you're being a bubble cutter to be. Can you look at that regime?
Okay.
That's the baby be 11.
Okay.
The baby be 12, where the incentive can still be there.
Okay.
But we will not what? Accumulate such huge losses.
Yeah.
Because even in 2014, I'm in personal because I can say, oh, bank group, that's how But 2024 now, Bank of Guy, IMF has about 400 million. Then in your book, it's the same regime, but was said because it's been expanded. So near incentives to 500. Near the same incentives to 500. The losses for 100 cannot be compared to 500. Because now the regime of the gold board is different from the 2024 regime of the PMMC. The PMMC was only what? Buying some. They are saying that every single local gold, especially from the ASM, which is the artisanal small scale miner, must be purchased by the gold, including now. I signed contract 2 weeks ago. So even the last scale gold, I think about 15 or 25% must be bought by the gold board and also refined here. Okay. So I think that those nuances must be looked at.
All right. Yantuaso.
And then you are bad. The reason I give difference to you, sometimes we have platform let's show a very big bushy. I agree with Neil and Sevanda. I don't know why he apologized. And the bill so young and Neil and 20 minutes some people communicating don't know the cost of opportunity and I'm you can Google all I know is the campaign manager. So I think that I agree. If you see if some agents who was speaking as an NBC communication officer, many problem. Maybe you go say to them, you are the captain. Maybe you could bring minister in the ministry of but when you want to that is margin to Salam to Media. Now, don't be a summer media. Senior Mecca baby.
Yes, sir.
That's what I say. Because of the public office you occupy, I think you should tone down. And because maybe you're issue with the one that we got them inside that community, maybe they say a simple. We political side of it simple. But see, say. You will recognize me. I'm going to say, I buy any family. I buy some of that from Quebec because only you what I say. You are, I say no. If I'm not asking, I am blackmailer. Or yes, person to you be with information you go. Now say you never could be a lady by a friend as the
Aye.
So, senior, you could tell you. Now, that's a one farm. I'll be giving you the. Some of my ideas to be a sort of bit here, and I say be a tree. Also, office that we will be, or free will be. No, but Jimmy Bibia. So the evidence in my way. Papa. Because before one man, no one says some go to me cannot crack. That's a young crack, no more can be no more information to extort money and blackmail people. They are.
A serious offense.
The evidence, the evidence you might for your market. Especially coming at the back of the 2015 Oscar scandal. So I'm anti-bound.
Sir.
Petition and TBDR, we have already done that way for the $10 $2,000. I did to me because you have budgeted almost 30 years ago. And until we have serious conversations about our politics and the character of the practitioners of our politics, McGinn said there's a question mark there. I want to say you. And when the gold masters, maybe you say to McGinn said it's a clear analysis. Then you will go on the top of that. Discount now, they come from a moment. And yes, I'm basing, especially basing Cropono to be part the enemy, and Solomon Cotono, Emma India, for any else more gone. But see, my memoir did. He suggest a good to her memoir did. Come a good one in common and the bed. 2013 to 2016 of BBC. Now, Ghana and BBC, the interest I made them to move discount. So, I make us there's an economic angle. But I made them pay 1.6 is still 1.7. I just made the Japan.
Okay.
Now, Ghana elusu gold. Me pet chart na ma. Into from the moment may be who you can be na yam so. You mean that therefore that tax now. You lose 6 billion. And say you remit after India I think 2015. Aha chart really. Me de toso
okay.
Not therefore now.
Therefore yeah.
Until me the man will me MC numbers. Just me there two mama. Na oko India no ne story me for telescope no. Oko India no say ne kosi e. Okwa na eni say ta wa ban fo boye so. O fa kutuka bibia boko de Ghana fo ho ye. My had the last year you to gold. Amount you wo. Emi say ta so ejmo Bank of Ghana that no be divide me boa. Emi say ta so fe book ma there be ne India for kano. Almost double of the Ghana official book. Let me start a Bank of Ghana official hair. In the movement of Motor Ghana, you know. See, I thought the task was working.
Sir, that's also that's Facebook. Yeah, more Facebook here.
A difference in a way. Go for idea and a 3 bow. It's a 1 year who said, sir, you was smugglers for sister Numa Senior. Almost some of local countries now, they are Ghana officially smuggle Granisa. Chat in it after that's my evidence. India, Ghana, book between 2013 to 2015, you see $6 billion.
Yes.
Yeah, you go the 1 year $3.4 billion dollars. India for to go almost 4.9 billion. It was the difference of 1.3 billion illegal and bank. Now, country like UAE, Dubai. Yeah, gold, the way book, Bank of Ghana book, I have 4.3 billion. But Dubai to gold 5.8 billion, the same 4-year period. Difference in here is 1.5 billion.
Yes.
If you count 1.3 and 1.5, that's the one quantity, that's 2.8 billion. News, I just raise a lot. Yet on 3.3 official. You put from book, or matter 6.9, the difference of what 3.6. You must not go crowd doors or saying I can see it for you. That is where the 6 billion figure is coming from.
Wow.
So this is when in the new 2015. That's why they came back in the institutionalized the gold doors.
Okay.
So the difference of which you can minus is to account for this smuggling 8 things.
That's right.
It's mean When we look at the economic values, they almost more go at the impact on the country. The stable currency is stable, the impact of the casino. And I'm they be almost about $24,000. That due to me almost 120,000. Last year, do ya? That dollar near 13-14. Now you almost 120,000. I'm the estimate to the back. Do ya? Sadia na if you look for BBS, you are roughly about 74,000.
That's what it.
That's what almost 40,000. So this is the plus some of these things do. But I believe that in as much as we can achieve those economic benefits, we can also have a way to reduce the losses.
Okay.
And we cannot tone down. The things are not supposed to tone down.
Okay.
Especially when both of them occupy public offices. And they are not communicating for themselves, they are communicating as agents of the state. I think that they all control. That's my view on the gold body.
Okay. Great.
Now, let's say MPP, the also Kakra. The Central Regional Election. Now, national media, maybe declare a bias. On record, and I'm breaking this news for you. Maybe I'm a candidate, may lose some intended candidate. I am a Clement to Pupujancy. Many are Branton and Tate, OBDC, many more. I can't mean the time that will be clear. In PMPP, for you organize Clement to Pupujancy. Mamma, family, you to Christian analyst and go from us and Lincoln Law School. I'm breaking low in there, the only one that we see you must using Now, since your friend was the entire penny dinner, I can't penny dinner. And you know, or educating it, or framing feedback, analysis, in our home, break it down all that now, and it's very instrumental. Nationally, they do a back of comments on one Kukuya Majin said in the rebranding of the MP to normal boy, the boy. Even I'm saying, Vikian and Nakumia to other come home. That's a lot. And Obian said, because I'm a practitioner and a broadcaster, Nakumia is one communicator. Almost every journalist like he communicates well. He doesn't use insulting languages and everything. He's a proper person. I think they want to contest the prayer at the same time. And easy. Tell on a beat them. With a family, me, I'm to Bugan, some point to them. And a man who's me, man, about my support and the Yama. Me, I'm the full legs, you know. Now, I know my name, I am Ampratwum. Could that you that's what that's that. I think, say, how the vote went, basically, they wanted to break into me and encounter voting hegemony in the party. Though they still remain influential. It's not talk about what you make. Right. And I think that the public utterances and some appearances of him made him come across the way that he came across, and the subsequent end of it. I think Saturday the analysis they can say Kukurantumi the lead. Yeah. Because of only want to make the difference, and then said now being a constituency chairman for I think a Fidel Fabric South for 20 years. That's a grassroots. If you go about 5 times, that would be near senior. That's his volume. Because when the cost of an election in that country, in this country is not easy. And his cost for earlier there. So I was not surprised. I was only surprised at the matter of Kukurantumi from. And that tells you that the NPP were upset with the news because they knew in the idea of Kukurantumi or the person around Kukurantumi candidate. It's in the talk the NPP in the region were totally upset with the fallout of the Winky regime. You know? Sure. Now he's made some promises today. I'll be privileged to be in certain platforms, and I hope I'm able to ask him questions if the opportunity updates on I think the top 5 is going to be the champion region. When we look at the other positions, I was surprised them to win because I thought it would be a cliffhanger, but to show me election after I look close to I'm surprised because DKM is strong. Raf being the current youth organizer, no. Very too. So many saying it, there was a don't kind of kind, right? Let me say that when I was surprised. Captain them selected there. Obviously, again, they'll be a secretary of Francois. I am the every. I think I'll find out something very expert. I think that they basically want to have a new face of the party in the region, but to be interesting what the Kuka regime will do, because what I'm here for is that's an election, and especially when how emotive the election were, and I think that those who love to be careful because those who pick to be a Kuka, so I think I'm actually and I don't need to be of prayer. Sometimes you need to put your individual differences aside and fight for the collective interest. Because you see, at the end of the day, it comes back to what the feeling that I'm working. There are of power. You know, more than you see, you do a man of the Catholic, you know, my brother. Because over you say you start a mother back. And a mobile power until you cast a mother back. If the lecturer was a bit of a good, it is a boy who to meet the thing difference. Some of them are bent to pack. Now you may share. Now, more from them that the should be maybe I know they're more passing some. But I think that for the MPP to present effect going into the 2028 election, all signs that the MPP has a certain advantage. Because maybe an internet makers are buying advantage, it's an incumbency advantage. Senior election, the results are there by MPP election, I think you have a card.
Oh, yes.
And our Belmuzia, and let's say you could get a king. But our Bema, obedient to our Belmuka, but I had no be among. Send me a day that you won't know the game. The analysis of Christian that they can go, your big boy is good as what the department can reply. They reply before say, may arrogant to, but I don't want to imagine say 70% of those because they are the Grano. And that which may be the Obama bash. Yes, I'm making. It may not be entirely because I will there, but the person can have a certain how do I call it?
Interest
from you, a certain dividend from you. So they give you praises. That's what I say.
Yeah.
So sometimes people, by virtue of you being in power, by virtue of being in that political office, will do certain favors for you. So they always will have the advantage of incumbency. I mean, MPP comes to number 1 in 2028, and then just 2024 that. Pass and so that's it. They born and so that's it. And one of the best for deriving message, Papa. Because me, I'm one of the people who believe in that political science theory that opposition parties don't win elections. Incumbent governments lose elections.
Sure.
Let me explain myself. Some of them are 56. Virginia, we have 56. Now I pursue you could do for I am this number could do for
Wow.
Because promises are going to afford them. So we deliver our promises now. 56 because they voted based on the promises as a manifesto.
Sure.
So if you actualize the manifesto and achieve it, and they benefit from the dividend of those promises, what will happen? They will vote for you.
Yeah.
I'm not powerful. Yeah, I'm powerful. I'm not powerful. And never know what kind of money you want to go to Obama.
Yeah, definitely.
It's maybe and I expect Coca to also be Coca candidate. If he power can cheat, you go propose a conference and I'm checking MPs. And I say, when you even win, you must be magnanimous. Magnanimous, let's say. And yet, for you to see any Lakutu. And yet, they say, and yet, Cassation. They say, and yet, Cassenty.
That's right.
And yet, intelligent. Only young people for a normal. Let's find a way and bring all of them together. That is what a political party does. You bridge the gap. What do I mean by bridge the gap? At the end of what kind of crime, the Kukurantumi, when a Kukurantumi can some of your party, let's start a party, then do the party of 100 days. What's anything? Anything. Senior, and I am going to be because in your the party is not close to 2 million votes, 1.7, 1.8 million, 47 constituencies. About 95% of the people in this region. Let's see here, MPP party of it.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. If you need a own comparison, because 2028 election, a very, very clear angle of an election. An election, enough. An election, you can kill it with the MPP. They need to come together. They need to come to that convergence point and be able to have that discussion among themselves and do that.
That's
so
right.
that will be on the MPP.
That's right. So Coca, so say okay, just right after the elections, or call the opponent, Dr. Henry Kukufuho. Now, on one call you, just all train say he went there. And he on one corner now, so and idea very significant. Actually, be say right after a year the previous election, regional election, some year, the chairman, our winning chairman, to me, as I speak, is yet to meet with Chairman Coca. One more ancient, baby, say, be I mean, yet is saying, Jenny and Kai who near the and so this is how the SCA can be chair party, no?
Yes, and I think that understanding it also shows that Coca may do well. Because one of the things I want to declare now, the Kaiser 2018 now was picked among some few Ghanaians by the U.S. government to go for a training. What you call that the Young African Leaders Initiative at Tempa for 1 month. Now was 3 tracks: civic leadership, entrepreneurship, and public policy. I was in public politics. And one of the things we learned in that public policy class is that consultancy or stakeholder engagement is very key. In fact, even at the master's level, a year course, I think CSR, corporate social responsibility. What was the go mind as a mining community class? So what the George church? Those are political.
Aye.
But CSR so depending on corporate social responsibility and what corporate legal and then so what you undertake the young community, But at the end of the day, you need to consult.
Communication for development.
Company community. That community never seems to happen. And to community so family chapel. If the same crown of Pana, maybe this maybe we rich. The community in the bus, one of your car party.
That's right.
But that community needs money so family chapel or so. India. So I'm going to Panama, one and a half Panama, a question. So I'm going to let them tap on a cake, you know, Maba. I'm a banksman, no. Listen, sir. It's all consulting. It's a consultation,
Papa.
I mean, project, you know, can I white elephant? It's very, very important. I think that's a time I I think it's a good thing.
Good. Eugene, before Rebecca now.
And no, so court, Supreme Court, injunction application.
Yes.
Yes. At the court, my mission got that. There were a 10-page ruling.
Right, sure. So in 01045, Kukurantumi no asugusa utemidini na kwabra Ampratwum Eugene I'll say to Suna Emma in drink come so yes, Eugene Yanko.
Yes, and the Yanko and no ruling the buy and Matajo said you've intercepted the ruling, you know. So let me quickly get it for you. Lenty and I is a kind of release that could open my court could sign. I would say let's have occasion the court. And I think that's a warrant. Now the fact that become clear that you will activity because there are 29 judges there nothing.
Yeah.
If they need 2 judges then for justice to be or you will be case and answer justice at Chibonga. National security case and stand up public case. And I could go from my court because the key for 5 main release. One or say a declaration and the warrant of the Honorable Chief Justice directed some judges to sit and conduct criminal trials in selected cases during the legal vacation is inconsistent and the latter and the spirit of Article 17.1.2 and Article 23 and Article 22.96a of the 1992 Constitution. And the Constitution is or say that Supreme Court Chief Justice, I can't the judges international inconsistent in the Constitution. 2, a declaration and the action of the CJ to promote and facilitate the hearing of special criminal cases in the legal vacation to the total neglect of other criminal cases tantamount to selective justice, which contravenes the latter aspect of Article 17 of the 1992 Constitution. The declaration that the warrant of the Honorable Chief Justice directed some judges to sit and conduct criminal trials in selected cases during the legal vacation violate the rights and health of members of the bar and judicial service who have been affected by the directive and inconsistent Article 24.1, 2, and 36.10 of the 1992 Constitution. And most of the reliefs, rest on Article 17. But see, you can say at the end of the and that helps of the practitioners of the judiciary, including the judiciary, and lawyers. And as for a declaration that Order 79 Rule 1 and 2 of the High Court Civil Procedure Rule, to the extent that they allowed the Honorable CJ to select some cases during the legal vacation, consistent Article 17 again. And finally, any other directive that the Honorable Court may consider. Now, what is Article 17? Article 17 says all persons shall be equal before the law. 2, a person shall not be discriminated against on the grounds of gender, creed, color, ethnic origin, religion, or social or economic status. Example, you say, let's say, the 5 years, yes, I'm a cat. Oh, really, Papa, for seeing the room 20. You must don't remember it's the Article 17. It's a BIF. Now, I'm out for confusing. And your case, many are but you are good. Case no the coin the substantive case required date to my ability. But for that some the coin was in dancing court for say cases near console, you have Tabonia day and so. And one certain judge, Justice Gabriel Scott Wamine, on the tenor assembly on Abat Wogun. The answer about to go lay ruling about the template, the conclusion all kind of thing. One, the chief justice had a bill right basically to order the case to continue. I didn't commence in a Yamra.
Yeah.
The whole procedure now all kind of. It hasn't stopped the chief justice from saying a certain cases to continue as a convention. And the law doesn't stop the chief justice from doing that. And again, when you two judges when it's nothing, yeah, Chebongani could be taken. 29 judges, that's nothing. And again, on the court believes in a expedited procedure. Say the case is not going on. I don't know. It's young can be free.
10.
Now that is also a chance of the later they can take their leave. Chief justice the moment. We can't say. Lawyers no more call legal vacation. Lawyers are private contractors. That is why they are described as private legal practitioners.
Yes.
It's almost not plan to believe it is that because of all my court. The client no only made me the client no compel lawyer for the number at the Canada some of the man. And I could just point to move so the couldn't get that one going. But for me, I think that all like as a command for until I apply to my brother, I'm getting to talk with it. Now they are getting on some of the procedures because I have issues with it. Say a current 70 justice will determine the fate of their boss. It sounds to me. They think that maybe because of the whole aura, the whole talkability vibe around aura, maybe we need to have a certain way to think about the legal vacation.
Okay.
For me, to be a layman, it doesn't make sense 2 months. Asama will be able to do criminal matter, not than the SWAT 2 months. Asama, if you a bit of security, not some for 2 months. I think that there needs to be a red think of it.
Right.
Or logically minded.
Right.
If I think that maybe we need to get to that convergence point, so you have such conversations and then be able to bridge the gap. After when they hear the perspective cases, I mean, one of the come on next week as well. The 10 pages, the full detailed ruling, I read it to you here.
Good. Great. Eugene Osetutu, the fact checker, Namoten and Kano, right? High Insura 104.5. Eugene, thank you very, very much. Great. Enti Ebusia Eugene Namoten and Kano. Na Ohineba Hagen, COTA from Anloga. Ohineba, yes, good morning to you. Yes, thank you for that compliment. Insura FM, yes, Somosompa. Sansona. Jeff Abaje, my menye birthday ye na emfri ho na me rem fi okuku birthday no I mean free ho na me rem fi, right. So it's a birthday na ene birthday no ebemu platform no so enti ye no na fe yate free ho but my rem fi sa no paying so ye train the two political parties representatives na ye no atwetwe enkomo enti Hussein baby I will be in tentem na ye train Ghana for train say a day discussion no ebeshisha so let me begin by saying that says a happy birthday to Fatih Gariba or your immigration officer at Accra International Airport. It's a happy birthday to Fatih Gariba who works at the Accra International Airport. We say ne wawoda na bompire mouse rade enshraw na obeye Inshra Ede Ama Yabusiani Nina. And Fatih Gariba, happy birthday to you. Great. So Kukurantumi and Wasuguswa Utie.
So
ebusiafo akoda we ye wo no Ghana he ya wo hwa neni ni ho ne hwi ni ho ne nipadua no baby bebre eni ho na nipa kro na oyi akola we sei no okire adeko a ema obewo akola no na akola na ayesei nti mi hu video na mse me de ba ha na obi afe na wafa yefun anase afe na opese wafa yefun we huni a obeye na obewo akola no sebe na ne nipadua ne baby eni ho no mo a ebe hadwen nti me de doctor ni na oyi akoda no handle beto comment section na se share ma unia baby ansana enyo bia ye too late yenhwe video no.
All right, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good outcome with the baby na emergency CS, or some anomaly features be a all right. Viewers discretion. This is the baby. All right. You see, our mouth, but when you nose, ne eyes is soon you. Okay. Into our mouth, but when you nose, ne eyes in so. Ne you know. Anyhow. Then yenhwe naso no. Left one enemy. But eba right one then you bet down had the ne bema no you be ne bema no had the but ne shwano it's very important. Well, the young baby will 32 weeks plus 2 days. Last time na make a baby after anomaly scanner you try during pregnancy. Entry kwa udi try back 3. Second one na butano often anomaly scan usually in which around 18 weeks to 21 weeks. Each one you'll be able to pick up the minimum way in before ansanka obudu that 32 plus 2 weeks. All right. Then another important thing nowadays in there. One of the things I eat to me madam normally say by a folic acid. It is very important there. Even before the baby saying if folic acid, I mean
ebusiafo akoda we ye wo no Ghana he ya wo hwa neni ni ho ne hwi ni ho ne nipadua no baby bebre eni ho na nipa kro na oyi akola we say no okire adeko a ema obewo akola no na akola na yesei ntimi hu video na mse me de ba ha na obi afe na wafa yefun anase afe na opese wafa yefun wehuni a obeye na obewo akola no sebe na ne nipadua ne baby eni ho no mo a ebe hadwen ntimi de doctor ni na oyi akoda no handle beto comment section na say share ma unia baby ansana enyo bia ye too late yenhwe video no.
All right, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good outcome with the baby na emergency CS no, or some anomaly features bia all right. Viewers discretion. This is the baby. All right. You see our mouth, but when you nose, ne eyes is soon you. Okay. Into our mouth, but when you nose, ne eyes in so. Ne you know. Anyhow. Then yenhwe naso no. Left one enemy. But eba right one then you bet down had the ne bema no you be ne bema no had the but ne shwano it's very important. Well, the young baby will 32 weeks plus 2 days. Last time na make a baby after anomaly scanner you try during pregnancy. Entry kwa udi try back 3. Second one na butano often anomaly scan usually in which around 18 weeks to 21 weeks. Each one you'll be able to pick up the minimum way in before ansanka obudu that 32 plus 2 weeks. All right. Then another important thing nowadays in there. One of the things I eat to me madam normally say by a folic acid. It is very important there. Even before the baby saying if folic acid, I mean baby won't be so even before have a pregnancy, you can take folic acid. It's nothing. While it's very, very important to folic acid throughout the whole pregnancy journey. Okay. So unfortunately this is the outcome. But madam, you're very, very fine. Baby are okay, madam is very fine. But it's just our baby. So we are trying our best. Any parents now cause about the baby. All right, okay. Thank you. It's okay, it's very important. May you feel if you say interest can occur back 3. First 3 months, at least within a 1. And then dating. second 3 months, second trimester. Within the future one, friend normally scan. You try the scan, them a bear boom. Scanning was started from our friendly question and I say, what should the issue do her if any 2 now, if anything, or if none of her? They need a second trimester scan. And now, last scan I butcher last 3 months, a third trimester scan. And no, you try a how position a baby in order. Baby a child in the war. In shoe a one. These are important things. Ancient so. Let's say intra anomaly scanner. Try as much as possible. The book could name home baby any features from the head to the ass. Thank you very much. All right. Have a good day. Midday now and day. Make up for that. Or from the Muko case we are menko. Maternity for me culture.
Papa doctor, save life. Midwife, you are saving life with our doctor. So don't say that you're from Baba. You go and then you put start about to care for the baby. Wish me
all the best, all the best. Bye.
Ebusiafo akoda we ye wo no Ghana he ya wo hwa neni ni ho ne hwen ni ho ne nipadua no baby bebre eni ho na nipa kro na oyi akola we say no okire adeko a ema obewo akola no na akola na ye sei ntimi hu video na mse me de ba ha na obi afe na wafa yefun ana say afe na opese wafa yefun wehuni a obeye na obewo akola no sebe na ne nipadua ne baby eni ho no mo a ebe hadwen ntimi de doctor ni na oyi akoda no handle beto comment section na say share ma unia baby ansana enyo bia ye too late yenhwe video no.
All right, okay ntie
de deba kokoba ye be twam afrika mu ha say anke hu mama anya dia tumi no ye sabeka anuti no awase nyina ye dan ye ke hu mu say ye be ya tumi na say dan abeka abato no ya to awie bi dia ni ho biem awase ye ke hu dan ebomu enti mu me nya dan ye ke hu dan ebomu say ke hu mu a abusiafo tumi no ye sabeka 2028 yes here and then you ya 2028 yes here and then you ya enti wa ha we ya PPD bia no and then you 2028 and then yes here ya wie bibia then any hobby abusiafo me na mu na mase our confidence amunya obi mu amoto a wona den ade ma be onyame onsem nyina maka munya mo ho kasi nyina ya ka hu den ebomu asantiment mu ha de deba kokoba ye be twam afrika mu ha say anke hu mama anya dia tumi no ye sabeka anuti no awase nyina ye den ya ka hu mu say ye be ya tumi na say den abeka abato no ya to awie bi dia ni ho biem I was here to hear day, Ebomu, and to me, young to hear day, Ebomu. Say, Humua, I wish you brought to me, no, yes, Abaka. 2028, yes, and then you may 2028.
Among Shaman names a mayor wonders. Okay, our Bono region. Maybe a regional youth organizer. The catcher almost say a bear wonders, our Bona half. And Timotis, I said, don't cut it, Gananum, and our Rene Bononi Nana, no a general secretary. Yeah, we need 26 from a ye boss, Ecosi at Tebu. Yeah, we need 26. Okay. 18 chat in the money one. Nay, catcher almost a wonders a year 2016. Chat not to your bayes, I wonders in 2028. No, say, Medomo Babe ye a Dumatene. I'm a party no reclaim your city, our region in Munina. O mamma no Moko Yeninano. I am Rantiana and paying for no Monsieur Duma woman. O Monsieur Dumana, you know, so much or better back on the bell.
Edi nkomo ebi se spare parts and so bo kosoro ene ade aye nsem pii but je mama birthday in free na fe memi ahoma ntum na me ne etiefo ni nkomo akra o say yes platform so that me that so o say today is my best friend's birthday. Nana, please wish him a happy birthday for me. Indeed, he's my best friend. His name is Eric Chumesi. And Eric Chumesi and I woda okwa sorry wo Bomso Methodist. And then we're down for pass. I mean, we show happy birthday. Or say, Moko King Jesus Children's Home. And then a day, and or we show happy birthday. Eric Chumesi. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so any come from me na any come Lorry affairs no saying na o community ho etite menim baby o ho I say o masan so atwe asan entumu na o de tumu no baby o ho I say o masan atwe asan baby so o ho menim say eno so eda so koso a eno nti no betimi afrɛ me na ye din come Jeff na ma no to so na me number na fe aha enti say o community ne bia na on wo de o masan a retract and aso o masan atwe asan 03220 835 881 03220-83582 and 03220-83583. Hello.
Nana, Kwabra, Ampratwum.
I'm sorry, be.
Yeah, Kwabra. My mom will do it.
Okay.
I'm a Professor Bishalabi. Kwabra, push us at the SB cost of me idea. Kwabra, be kappa, and maybe a some plan or Fabi. Lonely face is the idea, Mampo, a driver for the woman to Tumunia, the Upimi Kromote, the Bakajipia. Kwabra, this is and the woman you can see. 10 CBC room deal, 10 CBC. So you have double, not just open one I would just say. And then you put me, you pay driver, me, made be an account between me and the Kwabra, and woman put passengers I would go fast. So you can't do a ticket, you will not be me, you pay. If you will be a man in Casas, will be my. And there will be a year, I have 4 years, you will pay near the Wabra to transport first, near you. Only the woman can air to Ufi Sofulai. Now we got Tafonia there. Kwabramia is 5 cities. They say woman is 6 cities. Woman will pay air, you will pay any other. In some way, the one money there, are some else you can as a pioneer there, and penny from 4 women from the Koya number 40 person the 4 factor. Woman boy a product. But me tell you some last bullshit.
Okay. Right. May I say so friend. But also so with my friend also so yet also there. Hello.
Afamache.
Major Sopa. Alaji.
From Alaji Matthew. Obi mpa. Obi pe. Obi de pa shopi. Mamsha isha balasa. No ni obi ndako. Ofa. Masemi efua. Me chabuabo. Na me fakaf elwa. Efi krum. Babuabo. Plagin you. One tick chi. One tick bibia. We will free her. Was 40 pesos. I can't say, Cocono 4.
4 cities.
What if you come Babuabo? Cocono and 9. I didn't say. What is 10 minutes? I'm dead. Yes, the same. Oh, say, I said, Bia, Obia Baha.
Your pen or ye?
The sanity. Some say you want teachy, one tell, or want to be Bia. Let's say, about which I said, that's the said out here. Won't take a low, which I mean for 40 other. Or somebody will lie of the day of your rapper. Let's do the send out here. What you said with you in the baby, Nam months, Canam Siji, Nako. Fire, Obia Bagad ha, or take a Bialo, it is Shinkwa, a more pet, no, I didn't chat. Ufaka, no, we should chat 10, we should chat 5. Eya, pause, but you will yapa. Micha.
Okay, may I say also for also then saying hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, you too.
And when it's down, then I show me a ton of 500. The insurance for 7.4.
Hey.
You tell road 88. 84. So say we dey call 1.3. Taxi no not for you. Road was and so you know how to can in the next class. Who could car penalty taxi will be 2.5. Now no would the can more. In terms of about no no program about we buy what about you cannot work with this. Now I saw the I found a ura Pitama and no matter to talk and your petrol not back. But American damage here and one American.
I see.
I don't for the month 2 massacre class. You know why?
Okay.
The two come and that's all who go tell road to it. The road to it now. This must be behind the car. You are coming, you can 84. Over the call 1.3. Let's see. So we can be 2.5. Oh, and we get around with the monk. Fine. Like
all right. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
In fact, it's a lot of friends refreshing Takwa.
Okay.
In Pakistan, in later Papa. And a lot of higher mysteries on which factory. And also, don't short distance.
Takwa.
The same thing is the massive same thing. Is Yama. The giant, the air 3 cities, almost 4 cities, almost 5 cities. The giant is almost 10 cities. And she said, I'm not if to pass time beyond a high papa. And she said, God bless a year who began on Bomodé, ADB. I just saw the new festival that not I saw another thing that question on my.
Okay. That is I don't know Kumasen kwa Takwa and in fact the Western region for you. Hello. Okay. Maybe 0322083581 83582 83583. Hello.
Opanika se Martin.
Josopa.
Mosquito ni. Okay,
mosquito it you.
Nene yasemo Ghana yasem papa na yesoria ni premium penimfo. Binia obeje di say encourage to KGTia na ye 7 cities wo. Enne omo de agi 10 cities. Ayade kwa da ho ebua kwa etu KGTia e 6 cities wo. Omo di 10 cities. Encourage ebua kwa na ye 3 cities 50 pesos. Omo di 5 cities 7 cities. Adey Ghana adey na uwie na me so dem ya no omumfa case ni na so akoma ka wo na fo no che eya na eya se wo man wi obi pese wo ye ni ye na ebi nso yo madwen se omo pese omo se no na yini nyina chi okokwasi buroni krom nso a wakoka ho asem se buroni krom ye sei ne hotie enti ye ka kire o man ne se sebi uyo bidie ya e na udie ye na how se obe yo bidie ya ma udie ye na wo awodie no unye ne ye enti minia ye ka kire o man ne se obia de bia wo ye bia no obebu ho aten na minia ye da wase ene ne ensem a wo me atene gold board ho mo yade papa se ne ye wo mrante wo krom ha ene ye nye dandam biemu uye pani na wo tenase atwera de a kai se utwero wi a akora bi befa akenkan e de akyere wo so eye ye penimfo na hu se e ka se enye sa eye se ba ne sa e se Ghana ha nye penimu a wo ka kire se ye mrante ne fu ye kutukutu ye trimu ye fu nyansa ye nimbi enema me akyere se ye mrante no ye nimu nyansa eneno ma wudi egu apaso no akyere se kokko na mokọ hata ya Kaminia, Koko, Tofo Kra, and Nankatofo Beto. Why you Juma? Why you Juma, Papa, San and Net, your person radio station ya trasia what kind every send no ukwaso we ya no quotation na wo yin Bible kro na o ubeko for the same quotation Bible kro na eso kro na so ye di bone eti ye besere se wo man no enampanimfo no na no mo nwene ehun se o mo twa de ababonte a enkura bi so ata wo maso eyumani e the stress kese ahye se wo de beto a ye bekenkan na ye kenkan no na ye kenkan me mero afo ate ase e kan mo kan nyina no man kan ni twi o mo kan no brofo no mo de betwi se munya kwa mo sa de konzema ubenya kwa mo de kwa region ni nyina kasa bia wo ngoma mu bia no na o mate ase e bi se ne mo bia ni pa na me ni amiko ma me cha agric minister e bia no mosquito me cha no pa
okay yeah that's it wajo ososo betima frɛ na yento aso okay ma me last call na yento yen come to train no so okay right hello
good morning Nana Babram Ampratwum.
Good morning Minua
Dansu Queenin watch dog wow
all right that's Queenin
papa me that's pa me ton catch we do me dey so dey manage ho that's na like I say ma o kan na no me nka bi kakra I can't say test car to talk to mama na me pata me tire time ana NDC in my no and na MPP was on petrol difference be no say a group time ana MPP was na me bi sao
say a petrol ne boana
ne bona time ana MPP free so any time e bo difference be no say a cost na say any ba ko na ya e
extensive and common to just say that enya adaje ne kan nyina
nam say NDC ba no mo tie so pa
ba form ain because of CD dollar CD
really ana ka me pese bu san say do MPP dia no dia ene na kan tumo no ibe nya say kian to kai scam na ye no ye dia ye ha won ta ko tu ta ye dey NDC ba na say bi me MPP no mo do me ye kakra mo tie so bum na me ko so they say tumo no koso kwa na nkonko do time na MPP was on tie ha ye ho a ye tu dia ye dey yes yani ana na ye bam na ye popotu what is yes this is what pressure mama no for no na yani e wo fo no yanya ya adwin sama ye part was on ye tuma yenka ye tutu petrol ma yenka na we so ba no ma kan say muntu mo no kwanko kudu ba akona da ye na yantu ka fa so be ne de be ntie yanya ya di no ma no be ya de say Ghana for yanya Ghana for yanya people ni NDC fi adwuma na mo waye
all right Miss Medasipa well yemfa course ni say Hussein Ibrahim aide and spokesperson to the Ashanti Regional Minister Bedru Abdullah Isa MPP research officer so as a constituency na ye train no na Hussein Akwaba
Nana Atramada bojom na moja redia furusani de
good
me gidi se also so here
dominant Miss pa yes question abrante bisa ambiguous akra because say price no increase if we say na akose and no question obisa no minim say bia or chen pompon so ana say ne himfa because say a transition MPP time do 15 equal 16 equal 17 in fact sa na net here kwa tino I don't know maybe I will so but we say that drew her na yedin komo Hussein yensha same free gold board issue no because so boss Hussein
Nana we dey mesa da wasibio na mabomu nyina mabaso for juma de strong kwa mo yedema o man Ghana nyina teach asanteman good production team nyina
great
yeti rote kokoso asase so enti Nana nyankwada we dey medencha kese mu hwam edi free asantementum so for Dr. Frank Amwako hina so ye edema asanteman nyina ade se nkoti adombra no ane ahan ye to aba nyina de na asantema ye hia se ye chefa
that's right
eba no punto ye sabe kan ye de enti we hwe enema ekoso asantementum hanim se asantema da ne constructions eye hub bibia obefa bia no excavators nam ho be hu bulldozers omo ye adwuma kama nye bibia no mo ye asantema ye akwan a yero John Dramani ma ba odi ato na koma so be ye de amai no na ye den ekoso enura so eye Roads and Highway Minister to be do sentimental mo on ye ekoto projects I ekoso nyina in fact we share contractors omo ye adwuma ni nyina na utimu so put them on their toes said be on betima ye adwuma no on time say na be asanteman so bibia be han ya maye we share Sewia and Reko Sewia, me show some who Sewia so. You buy a status Sewia hospital. You know, never say a buying or buying a complete a year, kind of man or Moanya for Momo. And they buy no Okosho on Massivia or come. That's Santima Yempe with the pay. O fast swamia, Menoka say, I just a few yankasa. You be hand over three of the flyovers no, Ediama Asantimai, Abusua Krua. You be more a year, Macru, Hodina. You be hand over winning at the amomo. You be so full line so. We also for like the Bia Metati Mopa. Recently, no more boy a cheaper, say, soon, yeah. And our crowds will be a Musoko. Boy, a chise Suma, Joho, in fact, a Uram in the Hono, and another baby crow one, and the Minoka say contract and obey hand over so fly the ama and this ya buying Ghana at Santimai, a yafu we are. Here you might cause honum, so long so more fix it, come in the offer on ma. A high zoom. Story not changing. So I'll go there. And they may also come and outer ring road so I no so no ya ko share ye we should do almost a clear pa me so so hu bi social media regional ministers so post and nam e from man mu ayi na ye hu sampa you John Dramani mama ban no ban be jaya santima mu me no ka say district bia no ya show mu say o man timi anya hwe kra ama e district no eja yaresa hu hia you rote kokko so de bia o kan say ya yaresa hu ne hia ye ntuntimi nkasa nana nyame hira wo be kasa nana nyankwada nkwa no so de ne ahonde yaresa na eden enam enti era John Dramani mama taxing disease ni say common fan neighbor no mo make sure say mo be ye chip compounds at least mienu bi kra na clinic mienu bi kra wo mo post aso na be boa education so so blocks a mo ye so go 6 unit classroom blocks bibia koso kama minim say emre kono ye beba betena hanim sei na ye yi ni nyina ma eye ahwefo ne atiefo nyina hu sampa yira John Dramani mama ye buy na Santima we mean business onia me ba na meetie on kakra and I think oko good board no mu ye pa and I think say the way I was chechire mu no 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 the
you just say to
yes mu me no nyina
yeah okay
the way I was chechire mu na nka menya nka yenuanom semtrofo nyina mo eye Ghana ne Asantima nyina no ye be ma no kre na dikan na ya chechire mu sa ma obi aye den ahu no kre no
okay
yes good board aboka minua memi tuwi so kas ma boka na me kas me mboka ma boka mi anso minim se nhihye ne niema me ye niema me ton me mboka chinchina also de ma boka e ba be san me ko se ma boka me wanso me mboka me magana ni bi ahu ende titu Asantima ni bi ahu say yura sami dem fi good board on mboka bia in fact report I buy here IMF report no paragraph page bia ni ho in fact MPP for no page 10 no muta kan pa page 10 ni be bia ni ho no ma ya kiro say good board ayeden aboka good board mboka me ma hu say mo cheche mbebri ba me bisa wo ye fa ne say yeti hai good board ni Bank of Ghana na ye adwuma Bank of Ghana na was so from koto good no na oba oni na hia good no e no se da bi mintimi nko from koto good ni ti no bu good board kone koto good na eden ne fa breme e na hu se good board no so no one license bias na ye adwuma na good board mom Bank of Ghana discount ma good board I was say rate we na me pesa o ye den o de koto good ne de ba
okay
rate sem fa se bia koto no 10 cedis fabra na 10 cedis na kwa koto no koto ba if be operational cost one car wo be fa krade akọ transport krampo no me fa metua ma security ye nyina nim se gold ya gudie de wo be hu se eja nipa bonifo bi kra kwato ahye mo so age ni nyina Bank of Ghana se okofa ba sa ka ni nyina meden metua ma nti wo de kọ na kọ de koto bra na gold board no so no oje a ono so on license bias wo honom no ono so de ma license bias no na license bias na koto good no no mo de abre no de akwa Bank of Ghana to mu wi na Bank of Ghana mom de sa operational cost na yi na okan no no etua de ama eye good board minu ade me cannot say
okay
akoya te say minu mienu tu we na wasoma me wo ye Bank of Ghana na me say me tu we me ye good board na wasoma me say me nko akoma dan enko tontos adaka be enum fambra de me cannot say there
yes
na wa scanner de ma me no say adaka bia na me nto no 10 Ghana cedis entos na me koto adaka bia me nto no 10 Ghana cedis na me koto de ba obema me operational cost and near my car me bo security car sikane near money obema me 20 Ghana cedis Till me koto adaka 100 cedis. Me ba me operational cost no me 20 Ghana cedis. Na makoto ntosu yi dia ba me ba ya me dia brewo say je ntosu ni. O say okay, we say nei. Je wo so 20 cedis na me say me de be ma wo. A cowboy ne eyini na je 20 cedis.
Cow be fa akọ. Omo me lodu. Omo de be soa, omo be gu ho ne ade nyina.
Na wo de me 20 cedis ama me awie. Na me ma je akopem baby atena. Me ti me baby. Woji ntosu no na nke wo say wo koton ntosu no. Wo so watwen everyone so watwen kakra person who surprise no e be sesa na koton na ntosu ya pro ntosu pro ya wo sorry about no me 20 cedis na me je ye no na ama ntosu apro etima boka asma me kan etosu mu
yes
dem make etosu mu into good body dey say ya na ye den ye hwe cocoa board almost so no LBCs na adwuma and two purchases cocoa board e bought under MPP for 7-8 consecutive years no yanka say LBCs na aboka na they make a note as dey because asem na eye your afenyo mark ne ka no menua unhu ni ti no ko hu baby krampo a ne nan ho because ensem a o ka ni nyina no akoye say your asami jamfi and our attack no and the Ghana ni civil society organizations for Babontin first check about Babontin be ka say your afenyo mark MPP foi Yero asami demfi ama sopa mo ye no ono nko ani obi amu boni di ni nyina no gold board mbo ka o ni nyina echi kura MPP for so mo nti ase to the extent say yero afenyo mark na wo ye minority leader utimi kwa kase yero asami demfi ni jail on the jail terms and conditions ne de ne board de ahwe kura you see as a minority leader onya sa niema we bi de make no ti ase de because say wo threaten nipa no mimi ndi bone osi makoto bibi aboka na wo threaten me a e dey na opese me ye dem make no tia say enti Ghana for titu asanteman minimsa asanteman temu hanim say na MPP fa mo ajuso mutu futuro ni yi gold board emboka gold board enya hwe ra fanyo marking minim e bi on personal issues with Sami Jamfi yera Sami Jamfi e no opese o ya ma ye hu say yera Sami Jamfi e be da gold board ano no waboka ba yesusu no Ghana ni bi anim empenifo akuku dam civil society organizations Obia Babontia beka chiro say SAP IMF for report mu baby ni wa ya chiro say IMF Yera Sami Demfi gold board aiden aboka afedi ye bisa Yera Fenyo marking o yes an ma na echichiri ni wie no eni say bisa say Yera Fenyo marking what gold board aboka I can't free fa afedi o si no a policy failure gold board say gold board na aboka no and then your gold board aboka bi o e policy ni na ya de ya faili we come here nipa ban ya afenyo marking eye minua ye na ye Ghana hanim say ya we ma afenyo marking track records wa wonim on na betima akikira asem dia to so na Ghana ni bia age atum asantema age atum owie ye na no asa babontia beka se misremo mfa ncheme manye ni yi because bibi kana no beka waba bedane na no okay Ramuntaka abra ye interior minister Ramuntaka ye recruitment you afenyo marking ko gina parliament say Yera Muntaka kwa third party company bi aba sa company na IT company na mo dey registration na mo escort schedule free ye mabunu no ho asem we baya ma speaker e refer Yera Muntaka so won't ase e bo speaker my name speaker refer Afenyo market so ko privilege committee Yera Afenyo market baboti be ka say ye fa chemi Yera Muntaka yi man ka no kre in fact na me dey asem na to so fa chemi wa pacho ena Yera Muntaka so do aka amate me dey achew ni Yera Muntaka de che no yet Ghana hanim say okay san winning okay
yeah
Yera Afenyo marking e be ka kire yen say keta articulate si wono ma e se san nua de ko or the picture bi ena ko na join news o kana na join news host no e say o picture o kita ide me fast check ni hwe
okay
o mo ko trace hwe ya picture we say free Sierra Leone Yera Afenyo marking no ko Sierra Leone picture eno odi aba betna no di church mu say Yera NDC ban de ye o kita no etu ohun nipa ban ya oye penyina se mi mpedua sa wo ko demonstration ko mi bo police ni asu mu ohun bi da o de ye me ba o ye tia sentimentum ye nka no krenchire ho Yera Afenyo marking ni su ne ban ya wo de na di wo ye sure say Yera chairman sabu su be sa de no onya sa de ne da ena minority leader bebe watena no enya wo nko ano aba be minority da ho ye hu omo be minority leader aba akọ de ono no mom free ho na wo baaye no ono kura no hwe sanity bi odi call parliament so gina parliament so okasa hwe respect our command hwe the way our kasa hwe animdifo akukudamfo hackman ye fence ye wura hackman mo sometime na parliament nye enti say you bandira fanyama ko the parliament ne kwa himfa parliament or the kwa himfa and the obesha as wa yankonam nzu
afanyo
as wa yankonam enipa miensa mienu bi a bi aja omudi na chi omunya bi kakra de omu na eka bi o se wura kojo ponkroma be start so kan and ye wura sami je fima no ka ba kwa kwotena chiri because ye wura eye kojo ponkroma no me mahu bibi say e ba na economy wosu ade kakra o te economy ase titama one kind na one tia ase na oba bontin so e be johnny wura afenoma kan fe no bi free bi bandwagon I'm a communication student so bandwagon trend na afenoma kan de nam so no oba ya no so be so ko ya da bi empenifo kukuda mu chechire mo ye policy analyst for chechire mu say senye say yura kojo ponkroma say da bi ade we de meka say me say to aso e de ngu ase be breme okope bi atena ye ma mi nsiasare hwe ono so okope bi atena onyo na start ye bisasa de nti no mu nyina atwe omo ho na nde yura fanyo mark ne nkoa na nani abra o champion na ugu ho anim ase ende Ghana ni bia hu enti wo a woti fie wo dwom ma me no mo dwom muntie yura sami demfi embo eka bia ni wa wa den wabo eye yura fanyo mark na chinchine atwan opeso ode eka
den kaso ano
ọchịchịrị ka dị tụ anụ meanwhile nso na nya no kure na da bi o operational losses ya meka wanse me krampo no okay IMF for report here by na page 10 na nkasa na o say under mukra no operational losses bi eden e by 2024 kwa $400 million who said this need and now say who said the then minority leader sorry ko gina baby yewra amaboa then your minority leaders you're at to forcing mo say omu pie ko gina baby ye say there be o good for oil now you're alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bami ode ba ye no enye policy aba boa ye e boy ye ka ye say bisa ye nim say o tu kwa akoto niam e ka wo mu o be fa car na o de akọ enema bi won mo be ye na o de akọ any friend operational what losses na nye say ye onkoton gold mra okono koton gold no de ba no obeboka enye no kre nti ma me ne mesrɛ mo sa mote say rafenyo mark ne kasa o kasa mo bia amfa ne so ye serious because nsem na oka ni nyina no ya hurudu rather sem ye nchichire fanto so na ye nsɛw because you rasa me demfi hwe babunu asem mpeduasa ne trimabo biwie nyankopon di bibia dua ne mu so ombramba sum ne man Ghana no mboa ne man Ghana sika sem ne niama na tutu yie ne Ira John Dramani Mahama so nyankopon akasa akire no e wodaye mu se da bi ohu abranti a ogina we Ira Sami Jemfi na wo the gold board ne hye ne nsa obetima asesa Ghana ye hyebre e ba na sika sem ne ntutu emu a and Ira Sami Jemfi baaye no and the dollar na da saying dollar 2010-11 meboa but and the MPP ekoya 16 Ghana cedis 15 cities, 14 cities. By Naira Summit, if you buy 10-11, which is some pa and otimi a cotton Ghana ya good year, no $1 dollars, no be their bus system, no more. And then Minuka say over $17 billion. And a Euro Summit Jemfi, Atima cotton good, Eddie Abaduma, my Ghana. And the dinner say was size way now or my anymore dollar and any city, no dollar and bit my city. And ye possible. And to way and near my was a consider near Chanel the boy and Nina, Senabaya, Ghana no, Ghana na idea come to see a percentage of mine or mine be idea be yin a boy in because you're a friend of mine, also a businessman. I mean, send record to be also a businessman. Now you're a businessman, a friend of mine, or a businessman on quite money for funny man. Of course, money for funny man. And can you a friend of mine, air qua a money or qua China, a qua for funny near ma. So yeah, $10,000, $10,000, and that now buying, you're a for buying. So yeah, $10,000, no, yet it is kind of 1.6 billion. 1.6 billion, as what Marco Fanyama. And then you're a Sami Jemfi, you're a John Dramani Mama Baye, gold board a one day munti, fiscal policy, monetary policy, you're a two economics, you're a Sami economics, and the Bank of Ghana can name a bomuntino. And then Minukas, you're a phenomenon in itself, come on and Yakofan Yamaba. Oh, yes, same $10,000 now. He need just 1 billion. First, now 1.6 billion. enne hwe yetima te so de aboa sa 60,000 we afenyo market you afenyo market obetimi sa de no kra sa asa start business for nti de ba de bi pa na yenye mfa mawo wo ba ye wo si gold for oil need a year de ba yin na wo de ba se na be fuel price be ba form me te say na call be freba and am fuel price abra na gold for oil policy no wo honum no fuel price could do 23 Ghana cedis. I have gold I have 23 Ghana cedis. Enti di enti na wo say mumu kra mu buy na dollar kra sa da sen mo be sell o man na wi ye buy ye tutu niam ye because of say munya bibia say mo be so na mo de akasa ti aban ni ti no yen single out ababunu ba ko ono na edum o man no ne yenye ne pasa enti me kan Ghana ni bia wutie me atitu asanteman gold body it has come to stay bibia ni ono man before be ya be ma Euro John Dramani ma be ka say the gold body yatum because ade ba ko a me hu ni say I also be anso so etie ne ha ni ye say ye kan emre bi nya brante bi oba Ghana ha be ka kire yen say Euro akufo do timi boa ne ma no smuggle gold worth $40 million the free Ghana had come on every month every 3 months be okay so asem ne friend Alista Matias Euro akufo do ka say hey abrante ade no twa ntro to me so to the stand say nye bebia no mko yi o almighty Al Jazeera o Euro akufo do ka say sa abrante na ntwe na no ansan ya obeden o ka so obeden obesiw nu and me no ka sa abrante so on twinsan na twinsan china wan twe ansan da Euro akufo no ntima nsi abrante no enti mo time and nema na ye huni and the gold board buy except for the report by say yet me lose close to $6-10 billion annually gold smuggling nkwa and there you sami je mfia domunti yet me smuggle gold sa enfam free amano ne nko satema buy ni nya revenue buy ni nya shi free so pande hwe nema ye na mumuni ya matikokum wo de adane what team 11 stars and omonam ministries CEOs office udu ono ma mi pay information we sa waje information na on kind ye no afrew minua ade a wo ye die e wo so be humi ane ehu kan be fa so aidan ya ye ho ne ma ye na bibia si ye se nipa ne ka so wanya na afa de wa sori se wo so nipa no mu agu na nima se ma Ghana ni bia hu no se me ma hu se empetfo bra kasa you afanya ma on try no ko be okona Ghana ni bia be hu no mframa be bo ama no to ho aidan ada ho 7 pedu asa akoko to anda wa me hu se you afanya ma kin sune ne ban enie
well, I am a 1.7 billion operational cost no was soro no. What you know saying say something must be done about it.
Obi etimi akwakoton good anya be over $17 billion there ba. Maybe so a buying bear na etimi akwakoton $17 billion there ba. Ghana anim sam na be boy da. I'm just asking. $17 billion. Yako IMF say akwakopen 3 billion.
Yeah.
3 billion no be just 1 year. Atima boa me yenya $17 billion or system no more. The operational cost na nkosro. Sika na nkosro no automatically. Who say den operational costs na dey den. E wo honum. Enti sa ka se so a me medwunu ameti ase na MPP for no tama mo operational losses na ba $400 million. Atem say na mo dey buy. No bisa ho sa question we. No mu say nsama mo ka no eye ahudu radasem eye nada menua
ni land van depo ya sem o kan no hu ni say
oh you see me de nyame anim no krani me metena anim say nka say ira ni land asem o kan na eye anase nye me de metimi aka ne say ono anka say hu say ansam ne bi o kan ye no na ebia etia ira sameje mfi ono anka say ababonten abaye den ababe pacho nti hu nya say NDC so man MPP for you so man Ghana for you so bebree ewiase nipa bia no power den e wo ho wa no be pa enye de bia na obekọ TV so obekasa na de bia ye bo abaso dakro bi wo no ma eden ya wa no be den e be pa no koka asem bia e de o how bebree be den e be ba eminim se rasa me jemfo no yo bia no on fa asem nche no mu irasa me jemfo fom ne enne ya obetry so no sa bekasa nti ono no nya ade a ode sa bitterness ne sa ne ma ne be hye ne mu na that going forward nebia obedwene se bi obehawa na so bi se no no onti sa ono de bi otimi ka kire se Hussein so bi di ubone a fa che no wo de che na wa wakuma mu kura na wo na ma wakuma mu fan wo no obi ani asem ba so bi di ubone wo kakabon mu a wa na e how wa obi pi na ekosoro zero samije video in fact he is focused and some na unim say and then 4 days
okay
Mr. Bisa say boss na neme ekoko si Hussein me say adwe dem trim ni say me boa na Ghana economy na ye o
Enya de yira fanyoma kenka na metie o. Me ma me no tidwom na okofa nemo wa amonone. Eye businessman na ono no wa dum okofa amonone, okofa nemo amonone no. Ono na medwene no ho. Enya obi aho na medwene. Enti no de yira fanyoma kenka de ma nka de oka. Onka de oka because minim se enya no kre. But me na me so me na me da gold board ano no. I will make sure say enunguase na beka no because me nkoye ade a ebekwa kofa enunguase de bre me ne me party ne mabusuafo aseme rasa me jefika kire me no enti babunu no ote ho no osaka asem bi kura sasa na me say no ote hu say me ye babunu me ye babunu afia na master ti amanyosem anya me ayam adom a mako gina ba bi sei na babunu no manya opportunity a me fa mbokro no me fa ndi bone na dachi bi no na sambra na embra sa be hanti mi ankasa na dachi baba foforo ba isi da bi ye de ne ko ha no boni we no ko ye da bi me de sa ne ma ne de unim se me nim ye enti ra sa me je mfi ses nsem na mo tutu no so no unim de sa me ya mp before no ko share meeting na on ensem mo kan ne say yes we so person no na be good boss yi wa mpp ba power bi wa why omunyina we see me person na mbeye we see person na mbeye good boss you we see person na mbeye adenti na mo kasa because you rasami je fe ya adwuma na mana ya konno de make out ase o must say see you ho and before start to kuntokwa eye gold board see you ho enti rasami je mfi ono nya boni bia no aye o ne boni a waye nyina ne say John Dramani mama hu so nyame de bia dua ne mu ombra no be boa Ghana economy na enye yie no eno ne omo hawo na MPP kura no PMMC deba de pa na PMMC kura na mo de ba na timi ye boa yen deba de gold for oil price skyrocketed dollar same intimi nua sansem no mo keka ne nyina de ye hu se ezi ano MPP for no committee antokwa no mo kun gold board ho nti ye be ya mana ya kono and I minim say chance so mo de ntokwa ne be ko eye Tema oil refinery because we are fine nice gentleman bia ono ma otutu niema ya ne Ghana yetimi refine ye niema nkakra waboa aba be revamp to Tema oil refinery abra na minu na moton no $22 million but ono no buy no se da bi wetimi aboa amande onyamfaso e de ma oman no afankofo over 1500 adwuma mo ye adwuma wo honom to honom entimi se omo no omo target some of the institutions now perform very well no this all institution now we adwuma year they will come after you very soon omo free turn so meko NHI you have Victor Asare Bampui because on claims no watum ekosoro osa release the ma and then onko hospital emyanko kasa drobi ani ho yeyi parako amfa ma obeko hospital no motima stock atoto ndro ni nema wo hono ma ebetimi da hwe kama Ghana ni bia no ne ye try the best so betimi anya wo NHI card se na be ya wo yare a wo hospital be bo yura mahama so enche o me go after yura John Dramani mahama I go after yura eye maami obobi adako and then I would that me de kasa asem we ye maami obobi adako nema ho ye no mahama ke nema ho ye no and then retooling and nema equipment a auto e de ba hospitals akese mu no menua ese woni ese o ka kire hwe nema nkese a wo ye hwe konfanoche sa katla ba ye si hono doctor ni ba ku wi last year enne ye yes ani ma we nyina se na be den e be boy ti menua enne metima ka kire say enne ma na ekoso ni nyina no it's not about anything it's about say ye attack omo bo omo homodin e wo NDC abamu no ti we NDC ni na say unim say we appointee na wo bo homodin a who said they will come after you. So man after you are not just say ebi adwuma no asa asakra mu kakra because they bia yewra ama kofi boa they bia musinu so and before this so we yes say and some of the ministries ama kofi boa they say galamsey ni na bia musinu so oh and necessary galamsey they to musinu so galamsey ni say so who say MPP ni bi ni yewra ama kofi boa e kontokwa because of say wo ye na adwuma yi a na dwuma ni because one obaye no MPP for Ira Salam Mustafa mo you a free year mo omo women's organizer ya okotena Peace FM was one of Mr station ka say galamsey tu ye njai tu ne ye njai tu chira the MPP no Ira Makofi bo abaye no omo nyina say so njai tu and they were force some mo njai tu Ira Makofi bo abaye no be forest ani atu no di red zone yes ahanim say there a presidency forest no and ne
ene Yerama Kofi Boa bae no yi saa ayi ni nyina firi ho apama mu nyina firi ho and the forest bebre official belt ne nema bia nanka enka ne nanka omu hyem omu ye bone no omu di bone ne Yerama Kofi Boa bae no wo yi saa ne mani nyina firi ho enti na MPP fo super Yerama Kofi Boa enye bibia o minua eye because galamsey fight no oguso a ye 9 months so ye na djuma kama obehu update eba omakwa ready have reclamation so ekoso enema ye eja ban ba ye enema yeguso mintimi nka say overnight ye be solve galamsey problems ni na but a gradual a process yeguso so aye den ye di hu djuma and I know say Yera John Dramani Mahama the way Ghana said dana kuma so no he is ready and I even fighting this illegal mining canker ababe hangi your neck Mr. What to say Obini Yerama Kofi Boa Kuntakwa just because of galamsey fight no fight is a multimedia day and your galamsey do almost say them a PBO minia.
Right, we about to be and next Saturday. We see near my home. We see near my be soon tardy, but at a entire no see. And yes, we see Nika Kill. Name say we see since and why name him no. Ubi a chem crampa na new smell. Not just a koye kama fresh smell no. And until I make for comfort. After wash, Ediama comfort after wash. Udi sinema, we see we na insure the whole tade no de kakra asomudro. Kama tade ne be Osha na ubi grab na dwebe ne sebia we spray water nim. Kama pa ntimi pacho ye wo sachet so de ne sachet wo ho na wo ne containers de wo ntimi pacho bia wo bia no obetimi enya bi comfort or say age bia. Kwa me comfort after wash bi Amantin and Kase Community Bank Limited. Omasumi some papa or something can say Obadachi accounts, Christmas account, salary account, fixed deposit, salary account, current account, savings account, Susu account no there honoma man for access pa salary loans, business loans, Susu loans, transport loans, agri loans, microfinance loans, funeral loans, upesika she wedwum kana na se upesika ye ba chopi bo modern na bra Western Union ho Unity Link Transfer Apex or honomo ye ni akire kra ye branches no kejetia KO ye ho ehwan ye ho adwura Amanten Atebubu yeji Kwame Danso ena kajeji ubetuma friend 0501 290 952 Amantin and Kase Community Bank also your genuine partner serving your interest. Erinti sharing so say only ebedi kashi bumpa. Kel charcoal toothpaste. Ebachopi. Wamo ena ene anopay meka will say omasoya saying Love FM ene Kel charcoal toothpaste high school debate no woman asoya saying high school debate no the munim say adwen kese enkwada no womo echre womo bobio womo talent ne wo mu ena womo yipi na akotie enkwada no argument a womo yepa debate a womo ya na nya asem keto akra enti dwumade no do ekoso den Christian service na chese ko henkwada no schools no womu argument a womu ye nyasam keto a Kel charcoal toothpaste kan hobi ana dwumade de bro Food and Drugs Authority ajatum Kel charcoal toothpaste udi twi osen wonum eda ho sen ho ye fita na ema osen so den kama na ose didi shito enso ka ho didi shito homemade taste didi shito and also so ose womo eka hobi ena no pay or womo so asen ye Love FM high school debate ebro to Askan Rural Bank community bank to Askan community bank me pa chopi say current savings fixed deposit susu and infant minor savings account no nkwada no ma no ohun say be ya we safeguard o mo dachi susu business funeral micro groups mo kam ho bomu a na maba na se mabeje bosia de ahye madwum kana mo mpewe na mo peden to Askan Rural Bank for the amount so betuma for 0504 842957 to Askan Rural Bank also your savior in rural banking na ono abedi djuma kama Aisha 104.5 na Aisha 104.5 Kukurantumi ena no pay wasugusu a utie na edin kan no ye kan say Abdullah Isa research officer for the Aswase constituency for the MPP and Ankabeba. But then Daniel Teko wa say or no representing Daniel say Ibi that day. Danny way you know mami. Aha. Peja. On person be kasa oh. I see. O say omo de mu hu se obi bo modern wa ban ni mu ana modern su se tin.
Debi enye sa na etie.
Sambi jam fi nya hwe mo so oboka. Agree your friend saying Lands and Natural Resource Minister na mo de mu tin.
Enye ne so oboka.
Sa.
Enye.
Na why na ka?
Patriotic Party de. E de hedin ko hu se obi aboka. IMF na atworo o mo report mu say abranti bia me bia twam na oye nisa se twam po a kire mpanyifo etim combine president ne vice ene ne mpanyifo nyina so mo ye criminals kan se makese to mo so no ne power ne ten ya man ne dibie se onkoton sika kokko ma Ghana man no akoton aboka enye ne kan okọ IMF report no a paragraph 13 page 10 no eho ene atworo ene se abrantie no na no ya no sa abrantie na kwakoto sika akwa aboka
na abrantie be
aye samija mfi ni nwa keto atia no so timo sister station joy fm na no pa ya ye kasai ne obo defense ono na enura no ya attack eye nisa sem twampo wo krum ha efre panyini bia ya mane di bia so wondi Ghana ni mu bia se wo ye criminal or ye incompetent na always be this gross incompetence or causing willfully causing financial loss to the state and ukobozo say one way ya wo chane be condition be ya kese ne yema
so mu hunu ano do
ye hunu ano na mom ni mfia wodie no wo hwese wo chena fidie no na omudi yi chema benedict buosi akọ na wo ko mfia se mfia duonu no say fidie no yi no one way ya na ne bre a wo bo nyina ha no e betwa ne mfia ya ketewa yi so eno ne ya bihihye na nka me hu ye kasika de ye nton sika moka na sa brantia unim de a wa Ghana nyina say wo de we are competent even at your age no more my lawyer akese abo brand ade nyina no are incompetent na ne ma asuma se ko dwama so ko ton sika akọ mai no ko to sika akọ Ghana ha na wo bokara se fansha Ghana Bank of Ghana ye de se na nye
that's like
but simple ma okay meja asuma me obi a me papa etonja na wo se me nkona me nkoto jambra no nkoton na wonim pa se eja na esen kametoni bia 5 cities na ida se me dia adwembone edis kan bia koka ho ama nipa na woto na se nipa metoni 3 cities ena me de 111 cities atoso ena me dia mbra meja so nkoton meja dia kwa adwema so koton no ko ye ne se ade ne bo nde obetima 4 cities meanwhile so na me akoda no akoton 4 cities from the producers and to meja no de be kwa adwama so no de lorry fare kan ho a woton 4 cities enye banam se on sound me fan ba fie ntino na so woton ne sa no boka eno ne ye chechere Ghana fomu se ebo no akoto wo krom ha no ana bo na dia Bank of Ghana de ko adwama so ayakwa boka enti wu no amma Bank of Ghana boka enti gold board it IMF Bank of Ghana di no mu bo gold board se gold board panyini ye CEO ye samija mfi obeye ye chenchenche wo krom ha no no saa ye wura no na ne abrantie zuko no ma na onye sika ye chenchenche ahemfo na ye no saa abrantie na akoko didwa wakoko didwa ma Ghana aboka enti Bank of Ghana uko page paragraph 13 page 10 no wo mambo Bank of Ghana din because wo nim nipa wo di saa ansamone no se de mpanyini ka sensemoni tin ye che din no IMF football gold board din na gold board so wo ba na ye samija mfi na abondin what you say and na yen kanche Ghana fo nyina say abrantie no na akọ boka and na kadie say the open because ya boka gu samija fi me ya boka gu
but IMF
na gold nkwadie hu
IMF city be say Bank of Ghana are making loss of 1.7 billion no
1.7 no gold what me chire mu na me simple terms say samija mfi
okay won chira say no
paragraph 13 page 10 no hono ye gold board din so omu na akokoto adena boje Ghana Bank of Ghana akoto boka enti omu bo gold board na ye kan say gold board be chechere nsemu a eye Flagstaff House and a seat of government and ko chechere accountability on we CEO of an entity enti ko on chechere mu bia anka gold board platforms na ko gina na ko chechere me de no ko gina seat of government and I say aban a platform so for accountability no ka sa chere Ghana for echeze be bia du na ye nyan omo hu se abranche na boka enne maye mu hu se even ko chira no enya ka nko o o che be say what were the sources of the gold war wokoto yere ma Bank of Ghana galamsey gold dia no ka ho bi na ama galamsey no ekosoro se galamsey gold no okoto ma aban na aban so ayesu han hwe no akokoto gold no a because we say man say nyina okoto gold na se anaze okoto kokompo na child labor emu a amama bebre nto enti ye bisa se ukoma so ni amanse area ho DC for egi receipt eman ko for the chamfan ko nwuram e de excavator ko nwuram ebra yenim se ukwa hayo em for excavator ko em for chamfan ko sa god bi na sami dem fi ko toye e de come Bank of Ghana no na yaboka na all these things tomorrow will be investigated na yen tena wodi NDC for emfa asukwa nya ya chenchene krom ha o e kana wabono ye ka kire no enu ti na Bank of Ghana no musuro say the next fiscal year they will not even invest in gold board going to buy with their money because there omusuma na de di kan mo okoye no eno ama maboka chenchene 1.7 billion awudi baga na sika ni mo a eye 22 billion say sika no omu one job 3 shifts no agebetim de aye enne NDC for ya for maduma time so nya butere wo se wan wo se nya butere one shift one job 3 shifts no a omu promise ye no say sika agebetim de aye aka kuma si road enne on a weekly basis you lose about 30 people no 20 people no consistently no ebetim de aye sa kwan no manaba it is aka no an sami dem fie abono e kan ye so criminal that we have to be very careful na abrante no ontu no mfo no we ko be fa so a o kira ye suma ne se nkoto iska akwa na iska akwa na ya suma se koto no mabokai na o kira ko e de dwuma mi sha sa obetima ya mena yi da de na papa na ye na ehu papa ehu na ne nim se nko no de oso abofo no obu atan yi atan ankebetima suma ne se nkoto iska akwa ma oboka me hu bi da abrante sami dem fi na me nim se ebetima suma se nkoto iska akwa ma ne moka na ne kokko de se de se unfa coins grama sika kokko a mama nyina pebie readily cash amo pebie ato eni aso mo akoto amboka na kokko a ene already medical say no ana cashew ya de sesam je finsa ahwe kuri bebo enu ni awi ma yem hihie na nem de ba betena no pai ka che Ghana fo nyina say ene NDC aban se mo kan opposition eni nyoma mo ye ne no see the amamu ni sase mo say omo ko 4 years after 2028 one year eja wadwo eni nyine betwa okroma enti eguso me kan makaba besi me MPP party for so si esremo se mudo Ghana se Dr. Mahmoud Ba me do Ghana no a se mudo Ghana se Ghana paying for nyina do Ghana no a ni enke hummom as a party ni entutu enyuma ye ni ntimi ndi ya dance because the NDC ye edu 2028 de kokoto aba na ye ka ye so ye de no omo kan mo de omo de ni comes nowhere near the performance of Nana Danko for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade no na ohwe nchechemu no nyoma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye engagement ni ade a wo ye nyina e chese o kire de o mani che nsemu a enam se wasom for 8 years as vice president 8 years as opposition vice presidential aspirant no what say no ye no e yade de Ghana che nsemu a ne do no ne huhu a wo ma Ghana no obetima bu Ghana ye asin amamu a his excellency John Dramani Mahama ene obu ya wontimi fa one policy mimi start a wo one policy a omo ba ye ewrefie biam enkukon nkitinkiti omo de ba ye e NDC branch executive omo mo mimi adanse ya afukonta eye subin o ebe busumini ena branch executive obi ade na akoba ba mu hia new amokum eno mu kun no mu nyina achawe ye mani so anya so obi se o uti hobby me se branch coordinator o mi school mi amamata new amokum ena eso obi afa na akoba akombra na mo bekum no eno mu kun ye party o new amokum school mo na bigina ho nya obi se o enti NDC policies and programs omo dey ba no eye so selfish inclined say and bibia no is about NDC branch executive adwuma branch executive ye MPP ne dia ne dia NDC ne aba be show ye MPP enti omo ntimi nkreti adwuma e betima ma fa omo mabunu nyina enu ni ayem sisi ne bibia no ma maji so mo comment na omo kwa attack anybody but the question is asema yewura osahen afanyoma kibisa same jamfin ebesi na yenya ho moye na okwakoye no wahunu a oba be paiya utunufu baby entia oye ni sase twampo forgetting say he was not directing his question and the anger at afanyoma. He was speaking to the whole world and Ghana to be specific. Now ko je onu wahunu as the okwo boxing ring him no ko bu opponent. He was just there to answer a question. Now osan yina some obisa on behalf of the people of this country. Say papa ye dis ga alcohol sika ye mo sika say ko to sika alcohol. Sika alcohol na ko to ere ko nim the source of the gold, whether it's galamsey or community mining or large scale mining. And look at the mbisa no mum say na ko to no Ghana Bank of Ghana afan wa ko boka na mo say ochina o mo fo sika ma be shembium. Sa question ye bisa one odi abufo ebe ye ni sesem twampoa ye man platform no ani sesem ni mpoatwa e no be ye ni atenie by the say we will not lose focus. We are still asking the question. What boka na say mo ka ye ya dwunim ni dia IMF aka che ne hu se Ghana ya bokagu next time yes money biom enti be say man panyin say so betimi ayi na free ho all right no po bi obetimi ayi adwuma no any problem because the papa na here no mass murder. Okay. Mass murder.
And I am in the weekend. Now, Pebi now, Chonia, Unya Bian, Kabia, Unya Gary Pa, Jow, watch me at the Onamichi. Why, Yana said, Bana says, soaking, come, make come for Rizzo Gary at the amount. Authentic Gary, yeah, package, very easy to open, resealable. Clean and nourishing. Me pachopi say a family no and I say udi ko school and I say baby bia utimi edi ejiweni kama e won mu size be 1 kilogram there or 2 kilogram there or 50 kg there so ho no more Rizzo Gary come up banchino ya select the finest cassava and the dia Rizzo Gary chanen so na unya Rizzo Gary now ya Rizzo shiton so ho Rizzo shito on gashit na ka bomu and the students no atadwe mate there and no man san fufu flour and so ka hobi and also cassava flour come on Zimo cereal legume mix and so ho cassava chips ho and a starch and so account to bet me enya bi Rizzo Gary ene na ka ho e we dum pz. Any shop be a ben will be our Ghana Hana. Which me I contacted Franzacos Limited Company. Which my friend was 0242 212 337 and 0244 462 152. Open the door to which my friend Gary Nebi or Hamunyan and I told you so Sonny and Nina or Sonny and Nisa and Nina son. Cope Rizzo Garibi. Yes.
Quick one.
You saying?
Debia some we can make susumaka. This is episode there DC MPP near and as MPP communicator to say take more fashion character. And now the secretary mu cry come as you see no my imagine some back and kind and character no mu dey one character no but I think say mu here be a friend microscopic lens and as you say medicated what lens and san no motimi ehun twere ya ye twero obetra hanim se ma hu so kan report via o ordinary no keke and what kind ye or the pen now church rabbit me they make it a report no wahanum say me person o kind a friend say 13 DGP first one
say the kind cry
first one so dem kwa
DGP domestic gold purchasing program operations have generated significant losses for the Bank of Ghana.
Losses for the
Bank of Ghana.
Losses for the
Bank of Ghana.
Is it losses for the me please?
Okay.
Okay.
Losses for the Bank of Ghana, but
is it losses for Ghana Gold Board?
Losses for the Bank of Ghana.
Is it losses for the Ghana Gold Board?
So the Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana.
Losses for
the Bank of Ghana. Remember, Sabet na ha. Na say, we see dudu ewo numu. Ubie kachira santiman say, Bank of Ghana embo kanemum Gold Board na aboka. Asantiman Ghana mine report no one kind. Me buy my car report natural. Also when you ase. Number 2, number 2. Me wia me more time. Me challenge you kasa fidie so. Pointing one single paragraph, page, and also say sentence. I actually say Gold Board aboka.
Okay.
Oh, IMF report. I'm challenging you. Catch me. I don't know people from man trona did Musa. You see, where you might see so when it's like 30. MPP slide 30. Or see, say MPP for no munjano correct count. On better TV so or muntwa because muntwa na and the Ghana for be who say MPP be yakona Ghana for. Enti wuso enam so can now obi please. You see wako AI me kita report wa wako AI ebe AI kire me. Enam say teku no ti meeting mu binti no. Wa betena had him say for propaganda over facts. Let me tell you something. Politics ye propaganda and throw and nada enfrimu. Minua asema me kan ye eno na da hoyi Me bow in any other case, funny say, granted without admitting, say, gold board aboka. Minya, same paragraph now kind of city. 2024, or say losses in 2024 were equivalent to almost $400 million. 2024 now by Ben also.
MPP.
I didn't know what they won't count once. Also, we are hypocrites. MPP for me, Nimbebia, or Muko Suyasa, a hand and Trokas and free. Obatina had him say no. As what for you are some Finkwa, and our canal, some Adaya, you are some if you gold no, or to gold need free infa, or to the free Galam say as well. Minya, gold for oil policy. Motana Bank of Ghana to gold, me bisao, now gold now, Motono to gold free infa for. I'm asking you, tell me. So, no, Edua, tell me where you guys were buying gold. Because now Muslimu gold for oil policy.
Right.
Muslimu to gold, now Mutom gold there then. Edi free infa, and a deba. You see, me de be asem we me kan MPP for no on say afi na conversation no o person dan no dey call bobone ma o mobile o maye e benefit efie bia mu me sro enye sa topic ni ye kan ye kan gold board asem se sa topic na o person ye kan da foforo na betra na me kan kiro ne ma ye den ye ba ye matis o see terminate your asem je mfi appointment yura mahama eyi ni free hono minua yura asem je mfi nti wo to ye businessman first now ukwa fa uniema wa China wo me no madam for pa no ukofa niema beton a na uhia dollar uhia $10,000 now the 1.6 billion equal and the same $10,000 wo the same 1 billion yetima save 60,000 am dey ato
dollar is not
me please don't misinform please who is misinforming. Don't misinform. You okay? So me misinform. You are disinforming. Yes, because deliberately, when him say sema wokano, enya no kre. But yen kan fan to babunu no so. Say wakwa kotongo do aboka. Me wa wutuwe. It's a fact. Wutuwe. See the show sakwa mutimi nye. MPP for time the show musam dia na mobile mutimi ye. Mobile na mu su PMMC no dia na mutimi de ye. Oman no edi muso mfaso. Yera John Dramani mama kura timi ko jina no okasa kura o parliament a otimi boy yera Sami Jemfi abaso o yera to force e ko jina parliament no okasa oboy yera Sami Jemfi abaso o say economic gains a o man Ghana yenya ne bebre na jina yera Sami Jemfi nhihye ya gold board yasunti minua na tama na Alista Matias asomoglu gold na unya bia na because unya bia minim de te woni abra wo defend side we IMF report on kan ye right ma send them on say WhatsApp tie okay me de manu twa me ba ma send IMF report ni say dey ma WhatsApp Mr. Okone ko kan ni nyina they won't ask any frame me am explain ya kire ye wo few minutes TV so nye say enti MP before omo elections no mo ko nan say ya no omo ko yi no communication officer.
Oh, okay.
Into communication officer na tra dem a chiro mo some beka we ya na. NDM people move out na go. Unim Yewra Mahmoud Kabori. Obe disintegrate mo party no. Wo de mo twen.
Right.
Some the team ba.
Jacko that document now okay.
This document. Okay, tell you. Okay, AI. Fire.
Okay,
of the IMF report.
Fire.
It indicates that Ghana's domestic gold purchase program led to the substantial quasi-fiscal cost and valuation losses for the Bank of Ghana, totaling around 400 million in 24 and exceeding 1.7 billion in 2025. 400 million and 1.7 billion in 2025. 1.7 billion. Akwa said the way NDC for boy resami dem fu ho ban no e yakwa ebi say minim say ahemfu bebre ukroman mu ana say yamamre mu nkasa nti ahemfu ohene oda bi twe nyam say ne yamamre mu no so ohene enyini duru mfie baabi a yetimi say ohene yiye oda so tiase ne mum yemfa brantie bi a ne hu gina no so ne yemfa nsini na so na oni akro no de administrative purpose yenim se saade ni bi no mo yesami jamfi si obi na so ntina enne sami jamfi nsamo ba touch not my anointed because who don't saka Sami Jemfi penyini bia Sami Jemfi tin na so oye aduma no he is untouchable but no kwani say what na bi ekoba ni say ye nunu omo a ommeche panyin kura Sami Jemfi tin na so ntene ombe be ka Sami Jemfi asem and then Sami Jemfi say ye invite you to parliament no me den yes say they invite go to parliament what boka and e ka no so no ye nyina ye hunu say e ka wa bon no it amount to mass murder because how ka we wa bon no enu won say okoto iska akoboka. You have not said so moka. No mum ɛyɛ wo sɛ Bank of Ghana de risk ma as koto gold man ɛna okoto gold ne ba na ade akɔ Bank of Ghana na Bank of Ghana na boka ba no kwani sɛ ɛboɔ bɛ na okoto gold no a Bank of Ghana timanton ɛboɔ bɛ unu ma Ghana Bank of Ghana aboka IMF since money tin e chedi ne yɛ bosa me jafidi sɛ papa gold in sense ma akɔ na ma Ghana boka
then a few minutes MPP mo elections amokɔ
yes ebeda party fo nyina ase say na enye mo because Subin the odi bibia hye ensa aso wieba Subin constituency led by lawyer Kofi Obriebo am MP fantastic MP me ba kra no Sami Jemfia Hussein sentiment chairman na na du men sansare na na mokumene na na matan konyo mokumya me che on ma che lawyer Kofi Obriebo Subin ma hye bedwani ba bia elections na Subin na anye mo wanse bibia ya asombe because ye chairman na odi anim chairman Michael Adu say ni amakodum ne Razak nyina mo ye asombiefo. The tactics was simple. We decided say when I walking to mobile reporters by whom say delegates nyina no mobile insider you just pass through to you and wapi so that we don't get the place crowded again. Yeah, the police for be gina ho bebre ntina obi a wadwon boni bia no na nya dia obetimi awuram nti the process was peaceful. Now hwe mpanyifo a yeyi wo mo a eye odene ho kwakwa pia chairman baby obi a papa mechia wo yankopon adom adwumadene ayeye ama so aba ma chairman waba ye gidi ye say ye hu di nti NDC for na o ma so apprehensive with the election of odene ho kwakwa pia na Keskin Dr. Keskin Osupoku ye nyambo ndi kono introduce you because he has seen a young man who is learned, who has done party worker me gidi ye say ni hu mu ne na muntu a watu adwuma yi mu no who say nim no no say enye easy. I will not play the effect of Kabore because Kabore is a fantastic guy and I think that the youth of these parties both parties are electing people la me gidi ye say ochna omema politics no a change from kwan bi so kwan na Samije mfimo fa so politics no say na ye enisa asem ne mpotwa now we are electing people la ye ba be intellectual discussions a be man ko fa tiase hia say ye be defend on my Ghana and ye political parties and so almost Kabore neighbor for some of us he's a fantastic guy, just that he will not be able to get the results that the predecessors now because they are going to lose in 2028 elections. Again, we selected Razak Abubakar, fantastic individual for Nasara officer, and Kwakwa. These are people who have been in the system. On my party, Juma, what I say, Dennis Kwakwa of Mampong, Oshe Imamiam Beatrice, my auntie B. He has contested 2 times because of a long service to the party. They did not say Nanama Koyeno, Auntie Bimbra. First vice chairman, Bernard Abufajo Antua. Fantastic individual. Second vice chairman, former Bosomche MP, chairman Akins, the second vice chairman. Who's your positions? No, Dr. Francois, former organizer, now secretary for the party, Miami Letra, Dr. Francois. These are fantastic individuals they do a mobile prosecute the agenda of 2020 and I'm Hussein
yes
no credit woman say elections no me say it was peaceful no credit woman it was peaceful but one thing is share any permit to say Keskin Dr. Keskin now the number to Kabore okofa kuti obi ase bi mpedua sa bema gram ojina honom na oka kofa koti abegina ne che emfa na meka we amwati asese me bamba meka we amwati asese yeah doni say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the steps meboa and now if corn eye will grow bigger it starts from germination mutu abawie ye no corn eye no say be grow bigger no it start to feed and obetena haye hu. It's Keskin now on no communication natural be say dia then I'm telling you say you are Kabore force now de ba no menu am pe be ngina ye fa no to nchen kwakwa me kwakwa de my madam for no you see ade ba kwa me ya ne say kwakwa ntimi nya adwuma no because no your communication officer no o jai ko PC enti we say so enim so be jai ko national bibi anase bibi dia you because no ntimi nya adwuma no chama wade no koka de menye na ma betena aka no asem coming days no ye nyina ye behu so betima ye adwuma na anase onye den otimi nya adwuma no ba ye mu bi no NDC chama omamko chairmanship position na obie ni hono ma chama wade no koka ebetimi de no ho atoto no eba ne say strategies ene efa ne mangu for menya last ayi me nua otwe me ne ko share TV so bia Dr. Franka Mwakohene oye sukonoma oye akra oye student politics oye say hwe woni beta make us asem o hwe MPP candidates na omu lusu nyina mu nyina yenkofa mu attack Dr. Franka Mwakohene me boa me ba wase nyano kre poyando wa lusu eye omu youth organizer ana and oba organizer ankasa wa Ralph Munya lusu ye ono kra to we lusu in elections
I see
ono to constituency lusu ye me pa to me ba constituency lusu ye me please constituency lusu ye una me no to say na ka kire me say ko su bi e na mo kra mo step down say den e na so nyo say den na ko na lusu ye enti we kire say okay adentina mo tutia o so wan ko contest adentina mo tutia enti sin so now let me be honest with you forces na yede ba no MPP mu nyina no Messi Yewra Mahmood Kabore sanity bi a order bus system no mu no
right
in fact o de some wa hanim say me pesa me kasa bebre na mu nyina mu be
okay me need na ko approach me do hwe no anya de be konso him ready at my joda e be sama be so in the meantime sports team no e de power sports brel Richard no the team we ha say me ready to have my crowd